on yet.
Hey, get yourself set up.
Yo, what's good, everyone? It's your boy Raito 6, and I'm here with Mage and OP. We're here to talk Blue Lock. Finally, we reached the end of this. Actually, it was a pretty short game in my opinion, but we've reached the end of the group stage game between France and Japan. We've seen what happened. It's actually mad. I've got Jerk Derek here. What's good, Jerk Derek? Silvers, what's good, my bro? Yeah, man. We have to go through a lot of stuff today. We're gonna have player ratings. We're gonna have man of the match, all sorts of stuff. OP said he's got something for us. It's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a good one. But hold on one second, guys. I need to sort something out on the YouTube studio end, and yeah, we'll get going nicely. But what's
Yeah,
everyone
since
saying, man?
you say, well, while you do that, I guess I might as well. I might as well. Hold on, let me make sure this works. I might as well. What's up?
Oh,
Hey,
let's
I just for
go.
a little, just
We got OP. What's
yo,
good,
what's up?
OP? Yeah, man. I
Big
love it.
repping big New York, big New York.
I love it. I love it. I love it. What's good,
See,
OP?
when the Knicks pop out, I gotta pop out. That's just
Of
how it
course.
is. It's
Standard.
fundamental. It's fundamental.
Standard, man. Standard.
Now,
I
now,
I hear it,
now,
man.
now you can see how I'm acting when we get into these conversations because you can see how much I talk in my hand. When the camera's off, I'm just
Okay.
why don't you understand?
bro, I'll be
Yeah.
doing the same thing. I don't know if y'all seen it when I have my
Yeah,
face cam on, but I be talking my hands all the time.
Yeah. Facts,
yeah.
facts,
It's
facts.
fundamental. It's fundamental.
I think it's got
Then I
something
got
to
the
for me. Like normally, I don't talk with my hands, but I've noticed when I'm on camera, yeah, the hands start moving and
Yeah.
they start. Ah, no.
Ah, that's mad, man. It's good to see you,
Yeah,
OP, live in the flesh.
of course, of course.
Of
Eventually,
course.
just so I can also beat the allegations of anybody saying I'm not black. Like I think you can tell.
Oi,
Crazy.
Baron Key says Rin is the 12th France player. France's 12th
Hey, we gotta
man.
talk about that, especially when we do when we do like the ratings or the tier list or what we're going to do. We gotta talk about it,
Bro,
bro.
we gotta
Because
get into it, man. We gotta get
Yeah, put
into it
rain
for
on
sure.
France's team. I'm crying.
Facts, man. Facts. And then um Shadow says Loki fans rejoin. Yeah, man. Loki fans, I bet they're all coming out the woodwork now, huh? Huh?
Speed Blitz. Hey, the Speed Blitz goes crazy.
Facts.
hey, I'll be real. He has not beat his allegations yet.
Hey, we're gonna get into it. Well, I'm not gonna say too much right now. We're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into it. Um, the Nielsen says bench Rin for bitching. For bitching. Fact. Hey, yo, I've got thoughts. I've got thoughts, but we'll get into it. We'll get into it.
Mm. We'll
Jules
see.
of
We'll
Japan
see. We'll
says it's
see.
finally time. Oh, Jerk Derek says nice bowler tie.
Yeah, Bolo tie. See, I love them. Love them personally. 'Cause you don't have to do as much as with a regular tie.
Yeah, nice, nice, nice.
Did
Um,
I got
wait. Say that again. You were cutting up. You're cutting up.
Yeah, I think my connection's kind of dying.
Yeah, you good.
I
You
think I'm
good.
back now. But
Yeah,
I was just saying I like them because you don't have to tie them. You just pull the string and they're just here. I'm not
that's
from
mad.
Texas, but it's my
That's what I
favorite.
was.
Yeah,
That's what I was gonna say, man. I swear that's a Texas thing, but yeah, man. That's it, bro.
bro, I could
You,
pull some boots. Hold on.
do you know what? I've never seen anyone wearing that here in the UK. Never in my life. Never seen
Really?
anyone wearing. Yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
no.
It's not a thing.
I got boots,
Ooh.
bro.
Mad.
I'm fully about this. I'm fully about
Mad. Yo, you love that Texas aesthetic, huh?
a little bit, a little bit. Although I'm not sure how much they
What's
would
that?
love me.
You going to sleep? Give me a kiss. Mm, Go to sleep, yeah. Good night. Bye bye. Bless him. I'm in his room right now.
Yeah.
I'm in my son's room right now. But yeah, bro. Like you love that Texas aesthetic, bro. I can tell. I can tell.
Little, a little. I was thinking about what to wear, and I'm like, let me at least pop out for the first one, because the Knicks are
Yeah.
here, all that stuff. So it's just a little, just for today, just for today.
Facts. Um, Jewel of Japan says everything is perfectly set up for Kira to come back right now. It's finally time between it's finally the time I've been waiting for this for so long. Yeah, fair enough, my bro. Fair enough. You're getting your way at the moment. You are getting your way at the moment, and we're gonna get into that as well, because yeah, things are being set up for those Baratsutas boys to come and take over. Uh, Shadow says the yawn at the end, bro, was not trying. Bro's arrogant as F, bro. And I've been saying this from the match against the World 5. I've been saying this guy is the most arrogant guy in the arrogant character in the series. And people didn't clock it from then. I clocked it from then, bro. The guy will smile in your face whilst trashing you at the same time. Danielson says worst game of the series so far. Fair enough. If that's your thoughts, fair enough. I
I
think it's
don't
quite
know,
enjoyable, bro. I think it was quite enjoyable
I
game.
don't know about words. Yeah.
Uh, yeah. Silver says the yawn was disrespectful. It was. Um, Joke Derek says I'm also in the UK. Never seen that. Yeah, facts, Derek. It's not a thing, is it? It's just not a thing. Uh, the Nielsen says Cowboy is a sick aesthetic. Hold tight, the Nielsen. He loves that. And then Suki says, OP face cam finally animates turn on cam.
Yo, I don't want that, bro. My brains are down at the
Yeah.
moment. I don't have my brains. My brains are down, bro. I'm
I
looking
say,
like
I
a
don't
mess
got
right now.
hey, put your hat on then.
You good, you good, you good.
I can pull on my hat real quick. Just give me 1 second, man.
Danny
Let me
Lowe
let me let me
says,
not pull out my do rag.
yeah.
Man,
Danny Lowe says,
You already
yo. What's good, Danny Lowe, bro? Well, yeah, guys. Yo, today, Blue Lock, chapter 347. As you can see in the title, game over, bro. It's finished. And I think pretty much most of us here in the locker room, we predicted a Blue Lock loss. We also, I think a lot of us said it would probably be from the point where we saw that Blue Lock had scored two. We did say it'll probably be a 4-2 in the end anyways. I think some people said 3-2, but because they was guessing that time will probably be called as soon as the shot misses or whatnot. Was good, Ashraf. But yeah, in the end, as we can see, the game ended 4-2, and yeah, man, some words were exchanged. Even though at the beginning of the match, it was pretty boom boom boom, pretty fast action. Words were exchanged. Things are getting very interesting as well now in the Blue locker room. I'd like to see what Ego has to say next chapter. I'd like to see what Isagi has to say to Rin next chapter. It's gonna pop off. It's gonna pop off. And I think I I can't lie, right? We like I said, right? The likelihood is these guys miss, and then Loki goes into the other end and scores. I said he probably gets a killer pass from Charles, blitzes through the team and scores. It didn't quite happen with the Charles thing, but obviously Loki blitzes, the whole of Blue Lock goes on the other end. And I remember I told Leo, bro, like it only takes about 12 seconds to get from one end of the pitch to the other. So even though everyone thought time was running out, there was still time to score. And so Loki ends up scoring. I don't know why I'm going through this right now because we're not even going through the chapter. But Loki ends up scoring. And yeah, bro, I think a lot of us we said something like this would probably happen or should probably happen, and now that it has, I just don't think a lot of us quite anticipated the fall off, because I think the fall off is going to be a lot more different than what we thought it was going to be. So yeah, that's going to be the most interesting thing. Silver Winter says, "I'll defend Rin." Bro, yeah, bro. That's
You
some
got it, bro.
some high level attorney shit, bro. Like I don't know, bro. Good luck with that one. Like Mage
Your
said.
Honor, you weren't there.
Daniel says Chigri and Batra got subbed out. Otoya useless. Isagi shut down. Shido was in Chizo game. Barrow top form as always. Rin, Sai. IQ was completely ghost. Ego philosophy is shattering. Yeah, and we're going to do the rankings today, so we're going to see where everyone falls in this match. And I think this match might be a new low for a lot of blue lockers. Might be a new low for a lot of blue lockers. Which, let's be
We'll,
honest. Let's be honest. We all said this match was gonna be the one where they fall before the match even started. I just didn't think it would be like this, though. I can't lie. I didn't think it would be like this.
real quick, Ashraf, I am not Leo. I'm OP. I'm
That's
not Leo.
OP. Ashraf, that's OP, bro.
I'm not Leo.
That's OP, bro.
Yeah.
We finally got
And I'm
OP
wearing the
face
mask.
reveal.
Yeah. I'm wearing the
He
mask
doesn't
just
want.
because
He
I'm
doesn't want to show his
comfortable.
good looks, y'all. He's scared, bro. He's scared to show
Yeah.
his
No,
good looks.
no. Definitely not that, bro.
Alright, listen.
Listen. I'm trying to grow the beard. It's not coming through yet.
Hey,
That's
I
why.
feel that, bro. My shit shocked you, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, it's all good. Listen, 19 people in here, guys. Like up the video. Let's get it circulating. Let's get it around, innit? Let's get it around before we get into the chapter and get into our thoughts. Stinky Raven says, seen Rin fans on TikTok trying to make Rin Sagi a duo after denying it for years. Listen, I'm not surprised. I called it. Even last week, my title Rin sells. I called it, bro. I called it. Like this didn't surprise me in the slightest. And I'll get into it why once we're done with the chapter. Yeah, Ashraf, that's OP, not Leo. That Suki's in here now. That was good, Suki, bro. Yeah. Hey, the boys. As you can see, guys, as well, I'm wearing glasses today. These are actually prescription glasses for a change. Took the contacts out. No. I took the contacts out because like my eyes were getting red and stuff. So I had to put the glasses on real quick, man. These are new as well, so like, bro, like getting used to glasses again is long, man. Everything, I feel like I'm in I'm watching everything through a fisheye lens. Everything around me is like bowing like this. I'm like, bro, maybe these are a bit too strong.
Nah, bro. I have glasses for so long. I don't even notice it anymore. Like I can't see the frame of the glasses. It's gone.
Yeah, I noticed that because when I first got them, I wore them for like a week straight, no contacts, and I got used to it. Like everything was normal. Then I took them off and I wore contacts for a week straight. Now I'm back on it, It's like, whoa, disorientated for the first 5 minutes. The Nielsen says Loki's a disappointment. Charles is a disappointment. Where the fuck is the chemical reaction that was set up chapters ago?
I'm going to talk about that. You guys know I'm always going to talk about Kanashiro's writing, bro.
We'll get into it, man. Ari says, why is Isagi so ultra cringy nowadays? He's trying to press Ugo after getting BTA for 90 plus mins. What kind of play is this? I like Ugo's reaction though.
He's like, bro, I'll see you later, bro. I'll see you later.
Ugo's like, it's not even worth it, bro. Like if that was Loki,
he's like, you a funny one.
Loki would be popping a vein right now. If that was Loki would be popping a vein.
Bro, you saw how Loki reacted when he called him a speed burst compared to this, bro. Exactly. Hugo's on top.
Hugo's like, whatever, bro. Byron Key says, did Charles even make any passes to Loki, even though they had
did Charles make a single pass besides his assist?
Charles didn't touch the ball the whole second half. The fucking crossbar had more time than him, bro.
Yeah. Jesus Christ, man.
See, contrasting thoughts here. Jules of Japan says this game actually one of my favorite games in the series. So that's a contrast from the comment before. Danny Lowe says, did anyone predict the scoreline before the game? We'd made predictions.
Most of us said 4-2 or 5-2, I believe.
Yeah, I think a lot of people did say 4-2, I think. A lot of people did say 4-2. What's this?
I got it wrong. 5-3.
If Ego you got it wrong. If Ego pulls it would have been a fluke goal BS. I'ma be pissed. Okay. As someone whose favorites are Rin and IQ, it's as shitty as it can get, bro. That's unlucky for you, bro. I can't lie. But yeah, guys, for now, let's get into like the comments are flowing. So it's nice. But we'll get into the chapter. We'll go through the chapters. We'll give our thoughts, and then we'll get back to the comments. So if you guys want to set up the chapter on your end, I'ma set it up for the viewers. On this end. Boom. Yo, yeah, the end of this game is a lot different than what I thought it would be. Like not in terms of like score wise or the goal scorers and things like that. It's just like I think the fallout will be a lot like something I never predicted it would.
It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad in the locker room, bro. It's gonna be bad.
Facts. I think it's gonna be different. It's gonna be different. We get it. Okay.
Have you seen the Saitoshi meme they made? It's like the Saitoshi show Speed's face.
No, oh, I've not seen it. I've seen
me artist, you know.
Yeah,
I commissioned that.
Yeah, that's sick. Yeah. So, are you guys set up on your end for the chapter?
I'm just gonna pull up the chapter on my own thing.
Okay, I've got it up here on my end, and we'll go through it now. Danilo says the game's ending elevated the game a lot for me. Yeah, I think for a lot of people, I think it was a satisfactory ending, in my opinion. But yeah, let's get into it. Like, first couple of panels, straight action. So we see Rin, and we see both Rin and Isagi gearing up to shoot. In the next panel, we see both of them taking the shot at the same time. Same thing that happened with Kaiser and Isagi. And it says chapter 347, Destiny. Yeah. as we can see, they both impact the ball at the same time. Not always the best omen. The shooting form though, I love it. It's a very nice shooting form from both guys. And the artwork as well. Artwork is beautiful as always. We see the ball zoom past Shido, zoom past Barrow, zoom past the Bats, and yeah, bro, Renoir's beat here. Renoir's beat. But fortunately for him, Klong ends up hitting the crossbar. And both Isagi and Rin are dumbfounded. Now, loose ball. As we see Karasu, we see Shido, Baro. Can't remember that guy's name. And both Karasu, who's normally really good on second balls, and Kunigami, and Otoya, and who's the last one there? Who's that guy down there? Is that IQ? I can't quite see who that is, but all of them are in the vicinity of the ball. But yeah, none of them can react fast enough. The only one that does react,
shiny, bro.
Leo, man, chill.
I'm joking.
the
What's up,
the
bro?
the only one that's OP, Leo, by the way. You
No,
know
I
him.
know.
Yeah, they thought I was you, by the way.
I thought it was Suki.
But yeah, the only one
Nah,
to
don't look, bro. Nah, your head chop, bro. You got a do-rag on. Oh, bro.
But yeah, wait, Leo, let me finish the chapter, bro. Let me finish the chapter. Loki's the first one to react to the ball. Gets there ahead of Otoya, ahead of Kunigami, ahead of Karasu, all players that are very good on the second ball. And he says, bye, Blue Lock. And then does that inverted high thing again, bro. I told you, bro, this is Loki's thing. When his eyes go black, like that's just his thing, man. He loves that. But yeah, man, I can't lie. The dribbling here, crazy. Because if you look carefully, zoom past Otoya, zoom past Aryu, past them all in the blink of an eye. He's past the halfway line already. Isagi's barely reacted. He's like, shit. Ugo's running back. Isagi's thinking, drew Ugo into a battle of luck, and I beat him 1-on-1. And yet, Rin showed up at the last second and messed up my shot impact. We see Rin as well. Rin's just like, if Rin hadn't been there, it would have been my goal. And then Isagi's thinking back to what Ego said. If Rin hadn't been there, and then Ego says, you're all strikers. Keep trying for your own goals until the very last second. Then Isagi comes to a realization. He says, huh? And then we see Loki cooking IQ. Yeah. And this is on the edge of the box, by the way. Isagi says, huh? Says, but according to that philosophy, Rin was correct in trying to score a goal. But if that ends up being why we lose, then Ego-san's theory and Blue Lock itself failed. As we see Loki lash it out above IQ's head top, and it flies straight past Gagamaru, who's been arsed this game. I can't lie. And then the commentator says, goal! See the scoreline of 2 to Japan, 4 to France. Commentator says, Julian Loki broke past 6 players, wow, in a mega counter to score a 4-point to score a 4th point for France's Kings. Bro, what is bro? 6 players, that's tough. That's tough.
Yeah, stable little bunny though. Never mind.
And then listen, Bonnie
I don't
still
want to
top
hear it,
one.
bro. Get on with. Hey,
Listen,
listen.
let
Get on
me
with the
finish
chapter.
the chapter
Get
then. Let me
on.
finish. Let me finish the chapter then.
Get on. Cause I'm about to get heated.
The commentator
Oh,
says, "I don't believe it," and now that was the pitless. Oh, that was a pitiless game-ending whistle, surpassing all of Blue Lock strikers. Is there anyone closer to being the world's best than Loki the Prodigy? We see Blue Lock is all dejected on the floor.
bro, you gotta look at the audience. There's some people who lost some parlays there. There are some people who lost some
Yeah,
bets there.
facts, man. Audience can't believe what happened. We see the referee as well, man. Fweet. And then the commentator goes on to say, with a score of 2-4 in Japan versus France, Blue Lock has lost. See Henri shocked. Ego again. We can't really see what he's on about. And then this arrogant. Yeah. Oh, boring. Glad that's over. Guess the popular Blue Lock wasn't all that's cracked up to be. Well, I guess I did get a little tingly. And then we see Ugo at the back saying, yeah, as a team full of strikers, they refuted their own philosophy and failed. A group of egotists whose destiny is to never reach the World Cup and more suitable to scatter to the winds with their objective unfulfilled. Big words from my bro. And then he says, so long, Blue Lock. You were cogs in my destiny, and we won't meet again. Then we hear, so long, my ass. And it's Izagi speaking, of course. He says, my luck obliterated your precious theory, and you know it too. It wasn't just Blue Lock that failed. Your suitable destiny theory is full of shit too. But you talk about humanity's legends or winning the World Cup 4 times? Huh? Don't run from destiny. You lost to me, you second best bastard.
So,
And then
I'm hearing from this.
wait, it's almost done. Ugo ain't faced, bro. Ugo ain't faced. He holds up the number 2 sign and says, 2 World Cup. He says, you're a real pain. Until next time, egoist. And then the little blurb says, U20 World Cup Group Match 3, Japan versus France. France wins 2-4. And yeah, bro. 2-4 France win. But yeah, bro, that's the chapter, man. Flawless victory for France. They get over the line, and you can see the new gen, the arrogance of the new gen. They didn't think Blue Lock was anything special, man. They thought Blue Lock was shit. They didn't sweat the whole game. So for them, all that stuff was child's play. And I know we was talking before, like people were talking before saying like, how can Blue Lock be drawing to these guys? How can Blue Lock match up to these guys? In the end, I do think it's a case of them not trying. It's a case of
For who?
them not trying. One sec, sorry.
Loki, Charles? Like an old team? Or
I might have to move to the living room. But it's a case of them not trying, which equalized it a little bit for Blue Lock. And then in the end, we see that Blue Lock don't really match up.
Yeah, I thought that was Leo's second account or some shit, bro.
Not gonna lie, I thought it was Leo's second account too.
Nah, they just copied each other, innit?
You know, bull recognizes bull, bro.
like for real, bro.
What's up, everyone? I hope everyone's having a good time.
What's good, Nikki, bro? What's good,
Well, bro. I'm surprised Sophie got a webcam today.
Yeah. So in the end, I do think it was just a case of the French top dogs didn't really try. They didn't really try. They probably didn't even have the best game, their best game according to their own standards. I think like Charles was missing in the match. I think Hugo probably would have popped off even more if he felt there was a challenge in there. Clear as day that Loki would have done more if he felt there was a challenge, but it's obvious to that in the end he didn't think there was a challenge. Reason why he didn't really go all out, if you want to say that. Neither of them were sweating in the end there. I don't think Charles will probably have been sweating, but we did call the outcome of the game. So I'm gonna go through my thoughts. I'm gonna keep it short as possible. There's so much I want to say, but I want everyone to have a chance to say something, and then we'll get into the proper discussion. But we predict, at least I predicted that because that Rin and Isagi would not score. It was clear as day to me they wouldn't score, and it was clear as day to me that Loki would go the other end and end up scoring. And that's what transpired in this chapter. The whole Captain Tsubasa, double impact. I don't know what you want to call that stuff where they both kick the ball at the same time. Kanashiro's already shown us that shit bullshit. It's never gonna go in. And that's why I knew like this was not gonna be a goal. I was very interested. I really wanted it to go in so that we can see like what happens with accreditation, who gets accredited the goal. And that could have been a fight in itself. That could have been a battle in itself. But normally, like, yeah, that ain't going in. And we saw that it's hit the post. Now, guys, I can't remember. Do you know when Rin first went into his destroyer mode? Obviously, he missed. He missed as well when he took his shot. Did it hit the post as well? Because I know Aiku deflected it. Did that hit the bar as well? Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, it's a Rin thing. It's a disgusting Rin thing. Like when he's in that mode, don't bet on him scoring. Don't bet on him scoring when he's in that mode. It seems to be his weakest shooting form. So yeah, Loki was first to react as always, and I've always said this, and I've been saying this. Loki is a reactionary guy. Most of the stuff he does is reactionary, So he like we see him with the I don't know what it's called again, when you're not the pupils, when the whites of your eyes go black. So we see yeah, the inverted eyes.
Oh, face cam, beautiful.
Loki does that all the time, right? He does that all the time. The inverted eyes, we always see it from Loki. That shows to me like Loki, he's just he reacts on instinct, right? And because he's so quick, all he has to do is react. Like that, like it's a weapon in itself. Cause he can react, and because he's quick, he can always get there ahead of everyone else. The dribble. So as soon as he picks up the ball, he does the little spin and then starts dribbling past the players. I like that. Like that was cool to me. That was sick. Looked nice. The art, I always love the art. So that looked nice to me. He went box to box, ended up scoring. IQ, I don't know what you doing, bro. Like honestly, like just like what IQ, man. You disappointed me so badly in this match. It's crazy. Gagamaru as well. What are you doing? Like, come on, man. Like, at least one save or something. Like, it's very disappointing from the back line. But we knew that this was always going to be a game of it was always going to be a shootout. We knew that. And of course, the guys with the bigger guns ended up winning. Thankfully, the France team. Thankfully, Blue Lock is not Arsenal. And so like when it comes to PSG versus Arsenal, Arsenal defense at least is gonna step up on like Blue Lock's defense. But yeah, in the end, all this fallout, right? If forget all the Isagi trying to rage bait Ugo stuff, like that's minor. Now the thing I'm interested in, how is Ego gonna react? How is Isagi gonna react in terms of Rin? How is the Blue Lockers going to react in terms of them scuffing that end play and losing the game? How is Karasu gonna react in terms of he bought into Ugo's philosophy, and Ego's philosophy ended up being the one to screw them over? Now that's gonna be an interesting locker room talk, right? And bro, I don't know why. The moment I read the leaks, the first thing that went to the first thought that came to my mind is Rin's getting benched. Then the next thing that came to my mind is Isagi's getting benched. I can see both of them getting benched in the next game. Whether they come on the pitch or not, I don't know. I don't know that either. But I can see both of them getting benched on in the next game, and this opens up the door to Baratsita's guys. It opens a pathway for Baratsita's guys, because depending on how well Isagi and Rin recover from this, they have a good chance. Obviously, Isagi's main character, so in terms of his recovery, you know how Kaneshiro is like. It might be a quick one. But in terms of Rin, I can see it being a little bit more prolonged. I can see Barrow getting the nod ahead to start the next game. Shido, maybe. But what I would like to see is both Isagi and Rin ride the bench in the next game. And I think we deserve it. I think we deserve it at this point. But also, Ego needs to look at himself, because his philosophy was the one that tanked them. His philosophy was the one that killed them in the end. But Ego might argue, that's how I want to play football. I don't care about the win or the loss. I care about you guys being strikers and egoists and whatnot. But I think that's going to cause a divide in the in the Blue Lock locker room. But yeah, man, very interesting end to the game. I quite enjoyed the game in its entirety. Very short game, which I expected since it's the group stage match. And I think the dialogue in the end would suggest that this ain't the last time these guys are going to be seeing each other in this tournament. That's my part. We're going to go in order of what we see on screen. So, Mage, you're going to start.
Yeah, I'm also going to keep it short. I don't really got much to say. Good chapter. Kind of also like I expected this to happen. I knew they were going to score. I expected a block, not a miss though. Loki, you are still on forward. You have not beat the allegations yet. I'm sorry, bro. You have not beat the allegations. You are still just a speed merchant. And hey, listen, if that's all you are, Kaneshiro should not have set you up to be anything more than a speed merchant. Let's see.
The arrogance, Ren definitely. The arrogance from Loki is high as well, though.
Yeah. Ren definitely has to get benched for this. He has to get benched. And Loki, I could totally see Isagi potentially getting benched too, simply because him and Ren are a pair. They're the pair of strikers. You can't really have one in the field while the other. They are too codependent on each other. So like, if you're going to bench one, you kind of have to bench the other one. I'm not really rating Isagi saying that he obliterated Hugo's philosophy. Practically every single goal was scored using Hugo's philosophy. Like, Ego's philosophy was destroyed this entire match. Not a single goal was scored using Ego's philosophy. Isagi was not doing anything for 90 minutes. Just because you beat Hugo once does not mean you obliterated his philosophy. And listen, I'm okay with Hugo evolving his philosophy after this match. I'm okay with that. I'm not okay with the wording of Usagi saying that he obliterated his philosophy failed. No, it didn't. No, it didn't. Every single goal was scored using Hugo's philosophy. So how did it fail? How did it get obliterated? Like that. Like
Oh,
I'm sorry. Like Hugo did the right thing, bro. Because like if I was about, like, bro, get out of my face, bro. You get out of my face. You're just chatting. You're just chatting. But overall, decent match. It'll probably be like outside of my top five if I had to rate it right now. But I would probably have to reread it in the future. But that's all I gotta say.
yeah, bro. Yeah, facts. I completely forgot about the whole philosophy, Isagi philosophy thing. I completely agree with you. Isagi did say, "Oh, I obliterated." No, it's true. You
Like
didn't.
I can't I
You
can't I
didn't.
can't I can't get I can't
You
get over that,
you
bro. I
didn't.
can't.
And you. I didn't even think of this. But you're completely right when you say that every goal in the game was scored using um Ugo's philosophy. Every goal. So yeah, it's a mad one still. It's a mad one.
Oh,
Suki.
I also forgot to mention this before I leave. Speaking of setup, we did not get the Charles Loki chemical reaction yet, and I kind of sure like these are basic writing fundamentals. Set up, payoff. You can't set something up and then not pay off. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, yeah. Maybe it's the long. He's playing the long game, innit? He's playing the long game, and yeah, the group stages, and then maybe in the finals we finally get that super goal. We'll see.
I would
Uh,
hate that.
Suki,
Genuinely hate that.
what are your
It's tough.
thoughts on the chapter?
It's tough because I've made too many videos on these stuff already. Um, so this chapter was everything I predicted it to be, except for the crossbar. I was actually surprised. I thought Loki was gonna come in and blitz these boys, but like when this thing gets animated, the animators are gonna go on crack. There was no words for like the first 6 pages, something like that. No, the first words was bye bye Blue Lock. That's how you know we're gonna
Mm,
get some goods. But I was so
You
disappointed in
know,
Kunagami for not like getting the rebound. Like it could have paneled that stuff better because how does Karasu and Kunigami, two aerial threats who always get the ball and rebounds, not get the ball this time?
bro, it
Like,
was
bro,
packed. Cars wasn't even close to the point of the ball where the ball was gonna bounce.
mm,
yeah, I was really on Kunigami when I was thinking about this, not really Karasu. I'm just like how because both of them, I'm just associating. But yeah, it was just a massacre of a game. Loki just did his thing. I think this game realistically is like Haikyuu's version of what you call it, Karasuno versus Aoba Josai match one, where basically it's like Kageyama versus Okaira, Isagi versus Hugo. While Isagi and Kageyama do get a up what how do you call it, like a W against them in a duel, they don't win the game eventually. I really liked this narrative. Like people are gonna say that plot Sagi came in because he beat Hugo once, but you got to keep in mind it wasn't like Isagi was better than him. He just got lucky. It was a luck battle. Like
yeah,
calm the
The
hell
King, why
battle
you
down.
of
trying
luck.
not to laugh, bro? The King, why you
Um,
trying not to laugh, bro?
He said the Keem's a hater. The Keem's a hater. I agree with Suki though. I
The
agree with
other
Suki.
team is gonna talk. OP, you might as well go to bed because you're not gonna talk today, bro. He's wearing Chicago Bulls. Do you know the type of Michael Jordan hates stuff? Yeah, you're not talking today. But
Hey, it is
oh,
what it is, bro. I'm playing my Knicks in 2K, bro. I'm happy. I'm sitting
oh
on the
my day.
sidelines.
No P squared and the freaking New York Knicks are in the NBA Finals. What a time to be alive, bro. And I love the fact that even he's like Ren isn't the problem, it's ego who's actually the problem because it's the
Mm.
philosophy. Ren was just doing what Ren,
Ooh.
it's
If you
ego
put it
who's the problem.
now, you put it that way. Could it be that Rin still stays on for the next game?
But this is ego. Like ego's trying to win the championship. He's not because like Ren didn't do
But
any like
but
get
like
any
you
shots on
said,
target.
Rin followed Ego's philosophy to a T.
Yeah,
So would
but
Ego bench him for that?
Because in that game, I do have like Rin getting a red card against England. It's very tough to say. You know?
Because
But it's either Rin Isagi or Barrow and Shido. I really want the double jokers though right now, Loki. And the way Loki is just staying boring, I know Loki was troubled a little bit in this game. It wasn't as easy as he's making it out to be, but
no,
this
he's just
man
being
is pure
he's being
arrogance.
arrogant on purpose, man. He's being
He's
arrogant on
just
purpose.
too arrogant. He's a Cameroonian like me through and through.
Felt
Arrogant
tingly.
I mean.
He felt
That's his
tingly.
Cameroon
That's all I
side
know.
showing right there. And then Hugo, I loved Hugo for what he did, man. If I was the one talking to Isagi, the frames me and Nikim would have killed Isagi with. Because like sorry, like anime said, I don't like how it was worded, like destroyed. I think crack in the philosophy is fine, but not like destroyed like Isagi. And this pissed me off because now we know Japan's gonna face France in the finals. Like
Yeah,
Kanashiro had
pretty much.
when it was like before Rin came, the manga was really hot for me because it's like, will Japan actually equalize? And it actually does make sense because it's like, how do I say it? Sorry, like it makes sense because these guys were cocky. That could be the reason for a draw. Like France was being too cocky and Japan escaped with it. Like small teams always get point off of cocky teams all the time, so it made sense. But it's a battle shonen at the end of the day, so that would make England look weak in terms of battle shonen power scaling. And this community likes to suck off one image at a time and just use it to no ends, bro. Like they'll say Isagi beat Hugo one time, and now Isagi's better than Hugo. Like, damn! Isagi did the same shit to Kaiser. He did the same shit to Lorenzo. He did the same shit to fucking Noah and niggas who fucking suck Isagi off until God knows ends, bro. But like this isn't supposed to be a Isagi hate thing, but that was the most recent one that I've seen. The Rin hating needs to chill out. You need to put that
No,
Rin
no.
hating shit
No,
and put that on.
Let's not go too far now. The Rin hating doesn't need to chill out. This isn't the first time Rin sold, by the way. It ain't the first time Rin
That's
sold.
not what I mean. No, I have 2 videos hating on the map. What I mean is like he wasn't the worst player of the game, and he
He
also
definitely was.
like we need to focus on IQ. If we're
I
talking about,
don't
like,
know,
the
cause for me in the
IQ
rankings,
is
I'm putting him
Oh,
I'm
listen.
putting him down there in the
Untilted.
rankings. I can't lie, bro. He's
yeah,
down there.
I
It's
have
him.
things.
It's
I put
him,
him down in the
Ario,
video.
Aiku, and some other niggas.
But like IQ and
These are the top
Gagamal
of the
did
list.
tons, bro.
Yeah.
What?
The crossbar did more than IQ, bro. Like you can't make like Rin is not worse than IQ in this game, is what I'm saying. Like
They're all equally bad. Simple
They
as
are
that.
they are very
What
bad.
the fuck, bro? Why are you shooting from 27 meters out when you can't even do that shit in the first place, bro?
True,
So many
bro. He
people
got that in
piss
his
me the
locker,
fuck
man.
off, bro.
He
Kunagami
had that in his locker.
should have got that rebound. I'm so fucking pissed, bro. And Kanashiro did Shido and Charles so fucking dirty in this game, bro. What do you mean you're gonna talk about I'll send you some nasty ones and don't touch the ball? And then Shido didn't even get to shoot, bro. Like I've talked so much about this stuff in my last video, so I'm just gonna let the Chicago Bulls man, the man of pure hatred, come on.
Go on, my bro.
First of all, I'm actually not wearing Chicago Bulls. I know it looks like I am. It's actually an Inuyasha t-shirt, bro. Like it just looks like Chicago Bulls. I don't watch basketball like that. Second of all, okay, so initial thoughts on the chapter. For the art was great. Art was really good this chapter. I really liked this chapter. Guys, I can't believe I'm doing this. There will be no Isagi hate this week. Today, there is no Isagi hate.
Where's my
Isagi,
soundboard?
Isagi, this chapter didn't necessarily do anything wrong, but I'm gonna get into that in a second. Chapter was good, really fast paced. I love when Blue Lock chapters have no dialogue. There's something about them not doing any dialogue because it shows how locked in they are. I fucking love when they do that shit. Like then no one's talking. I think it's really, really cool. I can kind of imagine how the scene will play out animated or when they eventually get to that. Now this chapter, it's kind of spooky for the narrative. It's kind of scary. Now, we all knew France was going to win. We all predicted that. I think all of us on this locker room we all spoke about how there was no way Japan beats France here. Because narratively, it just doesn't make any sense. I was just wondering how they were going to do it. And I think by having having Rin follow Ego's philosophy, and come to fuck up Isagi's play is actually perfect, because this was foreshadowed in the Nigeria game when Isagi said, ego is too much for him now. He can't, like, we don't really need ego anymore. And it's becoming more true as these games. I think as the group stage goes on, I think Kaneshiro is gonna keep pointing that out, that the players are getting too much for ego. Like, ego can't control them anymore. Look at Ego's face at the end. Look at Henri's face. Look at their faces at the end of the game, bro. They can't control these guys anymore. They've made monsters. They've fucked up. And I think Bartsuta is gonna use this France games result and maybe the England games result, if the result isn't too crazy, as evidence that side B needs to come through. I think, because look how Japan, because we've seen Isagi said at the beginning of this arc that he's scared of crumbling under the world pressure, right? He's scared. In this game is the first time we've seen, like, Japan, the fans look disappointed, bro. You see the fans in the stands, they look disappointed. The players look disappointed. This is the first time I think in a long time, because in the NEL they were isolated. They weren't really interacting with anybody. So it's the first time that, like, maybe the Japanese fans have doubts. Maybe the media has doubts. Remember, Isagi did a whole press conference. He said, "Oh, we're gonna win this shit. We're gonna win this shit. Don't worry, we're gonna win this." What is Japan? What is the Japan media? What's the FIFA? How are they gonna FIFA? Sorry, how are they gonna feel about this, bro? These guys are the host countries. Remember, they're hosting this. They're hosting it. Remember that. People forget. Japan's hosting this. They want this tournament to be as big as the World Cup. I think there's definitely gonna be locker room drama. 100%. If there isn't any locker room drama, I think that's a missed opportunity, because I can't imagine. I can't imagine Karasu and Hiyori being okay with what Isagi and Rin just did. Karasu has to say something. He has to say something. There's no way Karasu's just like, all right, whatever, cool. No, I need Karasu to be like, what the fuck was that? Like, I need him to get like, I'm in there in the locker room. He needs to press Isagi a little bit. Or maybe press Rin. I hope Baro presses Rin. Like, what the fuck was that, bro? What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that, bro? What was that? But back onto the Isagi praise. Isagi won. He won that 50-50. If Rin had not gotten involved, Isagi would have scored. The shit would have been 3-3. It would have been a tie, but like it would have still been 3-3. Isagi won that. Rin completely sold. Rin, we're gonna have uncomfortable conversations, bro. I'm gonna be real. Rin this second half, holy fuck. It's bad. It's bad. I think it's one of the worst Rin performances ever. Ever. I knew something was off when in the PX. Do you guys remember back in the PXG game when he had that opportunity to score and he didn't? He didn't score. He was like, no, I'm not gonna do that. Actually, like Loki had set him up, and he was like, actually, no, I'm not gonna do that. I knew something. They were going down this dark path with Rin. Like that's when I knew, oh fuck. Like, oh shit, it ain't good, bro. That 2 weeks of training didn't do shit. He ain't learned a damn thing. He didn't learn a fucking thing. And look, we can blame Rin. Ultimately, this is still Ego's fault. It is Ego's fault. Ego did this, guys. Ego did this. You guys hate Kira. You jump Kira. Kira's a fucking bum. Kira said what they're doing at Blue Lock is inhumane brainwashing. Remember, he said that, guys. He said that. Remember, he said that to Nagi. What they're doing at Blue Lock is inhumane brainwashing. It's all gonna come back to Kira's philosophy. It all ties back to him. I'm telling you, it all ties back to. That's how he gets into this storyline. What else? Sorry, there's a lot to talk about because this chapter just sets up so much. England has me kind of worried, low key, because look, France only scored 2 against England. For England's serious. People were downplaying England. You have to understand that, like, they scored 1 against France. And that it also implies that their defense is so good that Loki couldn't really get past it. There is someone on that team that is locking down most of the French guys. Who is that? Is it the new gen? Is it Augie? We don't know. We're gonna find out, next time we get into the England game. I'm not too sure. My theory, it's a combination between Augie and this star player on that team. Yo, Anazi, go ahead and pray, bro. I don't know how you're gonna play against France and England, bro. GG, Anazi, and Nigeria. I just don't. Someone made a tweet like, "I wonder what Onazi's thinking right now. He's fucking cooked, man. I don't. I really couldn't tell you. I really couldn't tell you, dog.
Yeah.
If Loki and them man are you on into this, Onazi, just go ahead and fucking take your Nigeria guys.
Listen, it wouldn't even
Kuso and
surprise
them,
me
man,
if
just go home, bro.
it wouldn't surprise me if Loki just says to Rodang, just bench me, bro. I'm not playing this game
Just bench me. He ain't playing Nigeria. Probably doesn't want to
Yeah.
play Nigeria. Probably doesn't want to.
Yeah.
Loki. Sorry,
Striker from
in
flashback.
in defense of Loki, I'm gonna give a little defense of Loki quickly. Guys have been saying recently because of this chapter that Loki is a speed merchant. He's a fucking fraud. Loki has 2 goals this game. He's 2 goals. He's scored a brace. Whether you like it or not, he still scored 2. And the goal that he just scored a while ago was basically a super goal. Bro, it was like 60 seconds remaining. Less than 60 seconds remaining. And he was down that pitch, ready to go. That does lead into a criticism. Kaneshiro, the way he handled some of the characters this arc, bro. Otoya subbing on and doing absolutely nothing is still the funniest shit Kaneshiro has done. Don't know what that was about. Kuni, Shido, and Baro. Baro got a goal. Don't really know what Shido's purpose was this game because he kind of hyped Shido up at the beginning because Charles is like, Shido's the only guy I'm fucking concerned about, to be honest. Doesn't really do much with him. Kuni just swapped to become a defender. I'll ask you, become a defender. You might as well just be a defender full time. Fuck it, bro. This might be your new role, fullback. But Charles lets me down a lot. I said this in a TikTok, and I was like, I feel like the existence of Hugo kind of makes the existence of Charles like null and void. And I remember people being like, no, you're wrong. Hey, man, I don't think I'm wrong. Because Charles, like, there's a scene where Loki, did I make that panel up where Loki was like, I need more line defining passes?
Yeah,
what
no,
happened
you
to
didn't
that?
make it
Like,
up. You
that
didn't make it
didn't
up.
go I feel like that didn't go anywhere. Another scene that didn't go anywhere was Loki being like, I'm going to prove to Isagi if I was really born fast. What the fuck was that about? That shit never went anywhere either. I think Kaneshiro dead ass forgot he wrote. Like, I genuinely think he just forgot he wrote that. Like no hate or shade. But as for Isagi, now I know Thingy said, why was Isagi shit talking? He always shit talks. This is nothing new. I'm actually not even gonna hate on Isagi for this one either. This is gonna be an Isagi defense. Isagi was shit talking. Isagi went up to Nigeria last game and said, you guys fucking blow. He's done this. It doesn't matter how strong the opponent is. Isagi will always shit talk. I'll give him his flowers,
facts.
bro. He will always have something to say, bro. Because ultimately, hey, Hugo was the one that was pressing him first. Hugo was the one that was pressing him. He was talking about, you number 2, you're a bitch.
Hugo had his chin on his shoulder, bro. Hugo rested his chin on his shoulder, bro.
Now, Hugo hitting the... It's fucking funny as hell. It's the funniest panel I think Kaneshiro has ever done. The fucking peace sign.
I like
the memes I've been seeing of that has been hilarious. I do like
it.
Also, Hugo wasn't rude this is the second in this tournament where the opponent wasn't rude to Isagi. He just said, see you later. He didn't say like, fuck you, you're a bitch, you're number 2. He said, see you, bro. Like, we'll see. Bro, Hugo lost, bro. You talk about some yikes last shot. He said yikes, bro. He lost. That was no, you know. But I'm gonna move on before I up too much. I will say, going into the next game, I do believe there has to be some form of lineup change. I don't think we're getting the same starting lineup that we got for the first 2 games. There is no way that Rin and Isagi more Rin than Isagi. I think Rin will get benched, or he won't start. I think Baro has secured a spot next game. I think Karasu has definitely secured a spot. If Ego's taking a piss, if Karasu doesn't fucking play, regardless if it's within the mentality or not. And I think Karasu has every right to be angry at Ego and Isagi next chapter. So please give me some Karasu angst. I'm there for it.
Do you know what, Karasu? Take that captain armband off that fraud IQ as well, bro.
Oh wait. Sorry, one more thing, OP. Sorry, quickly. IQ. Listen, bro. IQ was such, like, I think this might be IQ's worst performance ever in Blue Lock. Like, even in Ubers, he was putting up numbers. Whether you like it or not, like, he was still doing stuff. Bro, as soon as Nico, Chigiri, and Bachara left that pitch, it's almost like everyone's head just went on. Like, they just lost. Everyone just lost it. I don't even think Nico needed to be sub out. I thought that was some bullshit. Nico should have definitely stayed on that pitch. I don't think Nico needed. And now obviously he's tired, he's exhausted. Sure. But like we had Raichi. You didn't want to sub on bro. You know, Raichi you didn't want to sub. Raichi has like unlimited time. You want to sub on Raichi. Didn't want to sub on Corona. Didn't want to sub on. There's many other defensive options, is basically what I'm saying. This formation, even Zantetsu not playing, baffles me slightly. Zantetsu, who was on PXG, who knows Loki's tactics, who's also fast like Loki. You don't think Zantetsu would have been a good sub? Am I tripping? I feel like Zantetsu would have been a pretty decent sub.
Zantetsu doesn't understand tactics for shit, but what do you mean understand his tactics?
It's really funny because I think when Charles is talking about PXG, there's like a panel behind him and it shows PXG, and Zantetsu and Nanase are just not there, bro. They're just not there. Fuck those two guys, I guess, dude. I don't know. Like, they're just not on the panel. I'm like, all right, well, fairs, maybe, you know. But yeah, that's me napping. Go on, OP. Floor is yours.
Yeah, quickly. Ari did ask earlier. Was Loki sweating against England? I can't remember. Nah, he wasn't sweating.
Loki wasn't sweating, no. But like I mean, it's not much to go off of in that panel. We just see him run up to the ball. He has his eyes all white though. His eyes are white when he's going to score the brace.
Someone also said, I can't find the chat, but someone said he thinks the new gen in England's gonna be the goalkeeper. I don't think so. I don't think so because we saw the goalkeeper when Loki scored against England.
Yeah, the goalkeeper's the guy from the NEL, so.
Yeah, so if the new gen was gonna be the goalkeeper, I don't think they would have shown him. So I don't think it's gonna be him. But yeah, OP, are you ready or?
Yeah, you're up. Oh.
Yeah, you might have just.
He might
be sorting something else. Sorting out. But yeah, bro, like listen, there's gonna be some uncomfortable conversations in that locker room, right? If I don't see Karasu grips up Rin,
he has to grab him, bro.
I need him to grips up Ego, bro. Bro, come on. You said you think Karasu starts the next game. I think that's a techie one still.
If Ego doesn't, I feel like if Ego says you're not playing next game to Karasu has every right to be vexed for like the remainder of this arc. I don't know. I think honestly, because the way these games have been going, we've been seeing players slowly touch the pitch. We're gonna. I think Yukimiya, 100% Yuki will play. I think Yukimiya will have a big role, mainly because the Manshine game was his arc and him overcoming everything that he had to come through. I think Yuki will play on the wing or maybe midfield, but I think Yuki will be there. Yuki and Yukimiya. Who else is on this fucking team? I'm blanking. Hey, bro. Hey, man. Hey, wait. Listen, Gagamaru. Look, Fukaku might have to hop in that goal still. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
Gagamaru, imagine Fukaku in for the England match.
Listen, the only reason I'm saying this is because obviously everyone's gonna play once, I think. But Gagamaru did not show me nothing in this game. He did. I'm sorry.
No, he didn't.
It's the truth, bro.
He didn't.
Give. Like, I'm not saying Fukaku needs to be fucking legendary, dog, but like at least give him like maybe let him start and then Gagu subs on second half. You know what I mean? Like give it like a 50-50 to. You know? Because there's no way Gagamaru is gonna. Are we gonna use Gagamaru goalkeeper every game? Every single game?
Listen, like, if Fukaku doesn't get on the pitch for this next game, then yeah, he won't be able to get on the pitch unless Gagamaru gets injured. But yeah, it's do we want Fukaku to play though? That's the thing. Do we want, like, this is England?
Well, we don't know. We don't.
It's a must win.
He trained, bro. He trained.
Bro,
we need to see his training.
Bro, don't even have a cover page, bro. Imagine.
Dude, he's gonna get a cover page in his England game when he fucking saves the new gen shot, bro.
Bro, don't even have a cover page. This guy was Kaneshiro don't rate him.
There's a lot of guys that Kaneshiro doesn't rate, apparently, bro. Like, I don't know. I really couldn't tell you. OP, you ready?
I think so. If my connection.
Yeah, your connection's kind of cooked. You're like frozen, dude. Your webcam is killing me because you're like frozen in place right now. You're not moving up. Ooh, it's kind of cool.
Oh, I'm in pain, bro. It sucks.
Try without
Um,
the cam and see if
Yeah,
it fixes
turn the
things.
webcam on and see if it
we'll
fixes the
see.
audio.
I think it's cooked in general, bro.
It sounds like Ultron right now, bro.
Restart your Discord. Maybe try that. Or restart your PC.
Mm.
Who is your MVP then, everyone? I guess I'll ask that question before we segue.
Yeah, so we
'Cause-
that's one thing we're gonna definitely discuss.
Oh, at the end.
I think.
Oh yeah.
I mean, we can discuss it now. I was gonna get everyone's thoughts first, and then we was gonna get into that.
Yeah.
But I think there can only be ones. If I'm being honest, there can only be one.
Who's yours?
Bro, it's gotta be Ugo, innit? It's gotta be.
Ugo. All right. I have a different answer actually. I have a different guy. I think Karasu is the MVP of this game. I think
fair
it's
shout.
I think it's him.
That's
it's
a
him.
fair shout. Yeah,
He's
that's a good shout.
now while Hugo in my opinion probably has the best new gen intro. Kaiser's there. Kaiser, I think Kaiser is still up there as like like best first performance. But Hugo defo showed levels that I didn't think. Huh?
What about Sai?
Shut the fuck.
Nah, Sai was sick as well. Sai was sick as well.
Sai, we're gonna have uncomfortable conversations, but not
no,
now.
We're not.
Soon, bro. Soon. He's ducking France. This chapter also further proved in the locker room. There's been a running gag of me saying that Sai's been ducking France. This chapter 100% solidifies that he's ducking. If they don't show him reaction to the TV next chapter, I think that confirms to me that he's ducking France. If you want to watch it, you probably watch this game.
Sai needs to speak to his younger brother, man. Sai needs to speak to his younger brother, bro.
Sai probably laughing as fuck. Someone said Kaiser was laughing in the hotel room, and I couldn't stop. Like I saw a meme of like Kaiser laughing in the hotel. You good to go, OP?
I think so.
All right, here we
for
go.
now, we'll see. We'll see. Yeah.
You sound good.
All right. So my thoughts on the chapter, I liked it way more than the last one for sure. Like Isagi downfall, I'm always here for it. I think them missing instead of them getting blocked is kind of all building up to put the full blame on ego. Because if it got blocked, you could have said, "Well, the players better."
Oh no!
But
wait, go again. Wait. OP, wait. Go again.
Here?
It's still robotic.
Okay.
Wait. That's better.
I'm cooked.
Can you put maybe if you puts it in the chat, we could just respond to it if it's
Nah, I want to hear it from him because
yeah.
Speak again, OP.
Yeah.
It's choppy.
Am I here or am I gone?
Yeah. You're like in and out. We can hear bits and pieces. Do you have a phone, OP? Maybe if you swap to your phone. Could be a phone thing.
True.
Yeah, so swap to your phone and like or use your data, something like that. That happens to me sometimes on Discord.
True. Oh,
Arsenal parade. Is Hugo gonna go to Arsenal parade?
He's gonna be on the bus, bro. He's gonna be on the bus lifting the trophy, bro. Lifting the trophy, bro. He's gonna be on the bus.
I know Hugo went back to that France locker room at the end of this game and was like, "Oh shit, they won." And you're checking the news, bro.
But yeah, nah, it's yeah, we'll do the once OP gets his thoughts in, we'll do the MVP, and then we're gonna do gonna rank the players as well.
All right, OP, we good? You on your phone? Oh shit.
I'm not, but this is probably the last attempt. If this doesn't work, it's wraps.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Right,
we can hear you.
All right. Let me be quick. All right. So Isagi missing is cool. Rin hitting the crossbar, I love. Not love, but like I think it's being set up to where all the blame can get put on ego. Cause okay, you can call me a Rin Glazer. Rin is like tied my favorite character, but it's not Rin's fault. It's not Rin's fault. I'll live by that. It's Ego's fault. Because Ego wanted him to be this way. Ego wanted everybody to aim for goals. Ego wanted the defenders to push up and aim for goals. So when everybody aims for a goal, this is what you get. Rin had a ball in
Yeah.
front of him that he could hit, and so he wanted to do it. That's just how it is. That's
Yo,
what it is.
Rin's a little child, bro.
Oh no, he's
Hey,
gone. He can't even defend his goat. No.
Oh no, you
No.
gone. You're proper gone.
Oh shit, you're gone. Well, at least okay. We got his main points though. We got his main points. We got his main points.
No, because I know his main point is gonna be something about Ugo. I know his main point is gonna be something about the Ugo Isagi conversation. Cause that's the conversation. Like that's the conversation, bro. But yeah, we. Oh, he's got a little
Yeah, his
exclamation mark
it
next
means
to him.
it means his connection. It means his connection's fucked.
Yeah.
Oh, rest in peace, OP, bro. He would have loved.
My
Oh,
life, bro.
oh, you're back. You're
Oh,
back.
I'm on my phone.
all right.
All right.
I'm
All
on
right.
my phone.
Do you?
So yeah, I heard a little bit. You're right. My main point about Ugo, it's that Isagi didn't really like Isagi beat Ugo once, and all of a sudden saying, "Oh, I just stole your philosophy, this, that, and the other." Like Isagi winning one time with luck, with a 50-50, with a coin flip, with a parlay, should not count for anything. It shouldn't count for anything. It doesn't matter at all, bro. It's a useless thing. Like I get that luck has a part to play in all sports. I understand that fact. But Isagi, you cannot be talking crazy just because you won off of 50-50. Because if the opposite happened to you, you'd be like, oh, it's just one play. I'll get him next time. Like it's crazy. But Ugo not reacting, Ugo just being chill, like, hey, peace. I'll never see you again. That's what's gonna happen. That's pretty cool. Loki, he didn't beat the allegations. Loki fit the stereotype. I'll say that. He didn't beat the allegations, he fit the stereotype, but he did good. Like he blitzed 6 players and he wasn't really trying the whole game. That's what this showed us. He really wasn't trying.
Let me ask this though. Let me
What
ask
else?
this.
What else? hmm
Do you think that Loki can do what he just did against senior pros though?
Against senior pros,
Yeah,
I don't
like
think he could do it to the same impact, but I think he could do like half of it.
fair.
Yeah. Because you got the commentator saying who's the closest to the world's best than Loki. Like the commentator saying Loki's the closest to Noah, which is the agenda I've been pushing for a while. I still think Loki's top 2 striker in the world.
I mean,
Is there anyone closer being the world's best than Loki the Prodigy? There you go.
if he was that close, but
Yeah.
he wouldn't be playing U20 World Cups. I can't lie though. But yeah, we move.
You need to
I mean,
chat to
think about it
Kanashiro
though.
about that one.
Facts.
Yeah, no, think about it. The World Cup and the U20 World Cup don't happen at the same time. He could play both. Why
Yeah,
not? Why not get more
no,
trophy, get more
yeah,
silverware?
that's fair. But normally you wouldn't play both. They'd restrict you to one.
Kanashiro, bro.
I know. I know.
That's what it is. That's what. But yeah, that's the main thoughts. I'm looking forward to the repercussions of this because Isagi not trusting ego anymore would be cool. Cool to see. I think starting the drama of which philosophy actually has results is another important thing. And if ego doesn't support Rin, it just means ego was wrong this whole time. I don't care if ego's like, well, you're supposed to chase your goals in a reasonable, replicable fashion. So like I was right the whole time. No, none of that. None of that. Rin was your boy. Rin was your striker, your number one. Rin did what you told him to do, and now stand by it. It's as simple as that. Stand by what you told him. And we'll be fine for that. But if he benches Rin, then we can have some serious conversations about ego. We need to open a dialogue on ego. So I think that's all for me. Ugo, man of the match. Ugo beats
Ooh.
your favorite.
Ooh.
Loki's not a fraud. Raito is the GOAT. It's not his fault. Blame the coach. Blame the manager. They suck. It's all on ego, and Isagi's a bum. That's it.
Fair. Um, right. So we've got everyone's points. Whilst the discussion keeps going, we're gonna do the vote for who is our man of the match. So far, I've put down Isagi, Karasu, Loki, Ugo. Does anyone feel someone else should be on there? Maybe
Yo,
Hiyori.
wait. What the fuck is that name of that French guy that's fast, bro?
Loki.
Ladies, Big
Layden, bro.
Papa.
Layden,
Layden.
bro. Real shit.
You want
Real shit. I
Layden
put
on
him up
there?
there. I'll be yeah, yo. Had Botcher thinking about his life. Think about that. Think about it. Think
Oh
Oh, you
about
mean
it, bro.
wait.
Camus?
Chigiri, sir.
Wait, I just
Camus
realized
is
it.
funny,
It only lets me put 4 anyways.
All right, well, okay, so
Yeah.
okay, let's not put Layden on that for sure.
But yeah, Isagi, Karasu,
Mara?
Loki, Ugo so far. Who do we
Yeah, Bar
change?
had a better game than Isagi.
Mara had a pretty good
You
game.
want
Oh,
you
that
want
bit.
Baro above Isagi? Yeah.
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
borrow that.
Are you sure?
Charles had a better game than Isagi. Fuck we
Bro,
doing with
everyone on
Isagi?
that pitch
Oh
had a
yeah,
better
true.
game.
Charles had a better
Charles,
game.
you can put Charles on there. You can put
Charles
on
instead of
there.
Baro.
I guess so. All three French like main people, and then Karasu and
Newcastle.
yeah.
Charles, Karasu.
I mean-
so we got Charles, Karasu, Loki, and Ugo. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. I'm gonna start the poll, guys. So vote on who you think was the man of the match. Man of the match. And please vote honestly. Please, let's vote honestly. And yeah. That the vote is up. The vote is up now. Let me see if there's any comments. Danny Lowe says, did you guys notice the parallels between this chapter and with the first chapter of the series?
Oh, the goal, because I think it's Kira's goal.
Oh,
And Loki's goal at the end.
Yeah. Oh, that's actually a good one. Yeah.
That was
Yeah, because the guy hit Isagi's
He
friend
hit the
the crossbar,
post, and
remember?
then it ended up with Kira.
Yeah, the same arm pose too, bro.
Wow, yeah, no, that's sick. Yeah, okay. Nah, I didn't
Bro, I need
notice
to
that.
see Kira's reaction to this shit, bro.
It's true.
Kira's not watching; he's participating. He can't see
What-
the-
You know when he
what-
watches TV like on a replay? Oh yeah.
What I did notice though is when the ball hit the crossbar, Rin's reaction was the exact same as when he missed in the game against U20 as well. The exact same reaction. Just that dumbfounded face. Uh-huh. But yeah, so far, let me see. What's the vote saying so far? Well, yeah, it's overwhelming so far.
Is it Hugo?
Yeah, it's overwhelming
Yeah.
right now. Ugo's got like 83% of the vote right now, which is
I'm-
fair. It's
Which
fair.
is fair. I have a counterpoint to Hugo, but it's fine.
No, go. Let's have it. Maybe you can sway some people.
Karasu to me personally is the MVP. While Hugo showed levels in his philosophy and all of his internal dialogue, Hugo was locking down Isagi. He was tracking back. He was basically puppeteering the entire game. He is the heart of France. I thought Charles was gonna be, but no. Hugo is definitely the heart of the French national team. But Karasu seeing a player that's like leagues above him, but still willing to put the effort in to not only change his mentality and his philosophy in this game in order to score is very admirable. I feel like people don't give Karasu enough praise.
Mhm.
He views himself as very ordinary, but like, bro, he was mashing work for PXG. He had stopped many goals on P. He was one of, I think he was a core contributor to a lot of the PXG performances. Obviously, we didn't see every game PXG played, but you can infer that Karasu was out here like mashing work. Even in the U20 game, remember back in that game, he was like he's passing down to Hiyori, and that's like Hiyori's giving him fucking crazy ass passes and everything. The goal, right now, the one most suitable for a goal is an extraordinary striker. And like him seeing that through Hiyori. Remember, Isagi was criticizing Hiyori before the start of this arc about being too slow and stuff. Who ended up scoring in this game? Who ended up scoring the first goal for Blue Lock in this game? Hiyori, RSU link up.
Yeah, Jerk Derek says Karasu's great, but not as great as Ugo though.
Yeah.
Sonny Derred says if anyone had Karasu's mentality, Japan would have won. If everyone had Karasu's mentality, Japan would have won that match. I don't know, because still in that mentality, I think they would have scored more goals, but at the same time, I think France would have stepped up, and then it would have been a battle of who has the better players.
Even Charles says, even I have the panel up right now. Even Charles says, who the hell said they couldn't make Golazo, sorry, without Yoichi Isagi. So it's like even France had no idea that like Karasu and Hiyori were gonna be moving like this. And mind you, they did research, they did prep before the game. So for me, it's like Karasu and Hiyori subverted expectations. Bro, Karasu had Isagi talking about is that really okay? Doesn't that go against Blue Lock's philosophy, bro? Like, bro, had Isagi questioning himself, bro. He had Isagi questioning himself.
Well, Shadow makes a good point. He says Karasu for sure did his thing, but based on the fact that it was Hugo's philosophy that he adapted.
That's true. It is Hugo's philosophy.
That is a good point. And then Ari says the thing is Hugo was lecturing Isagi whilst making his run to score. That's too disrespectful. He also has free GA. Is it free? Did he have free?
Yeah, it's 3 goals and assists. He assists for the second goal as well.
Yeah, facts. Yeah.
Well, he scores the second goal. Sorry, it's Charles first, right, and then him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait. He assists Charles, so that's one.
He assists Charles. That's one.
Then
he scores himself.
That's 2.
And then he assists Loki for the third
one. And then
one.
assists Loki. Yeah, 3.
And he doesn't assist Loki for the fourth one because it's a rebound.
Fourth one, it was Isagi and Rin that assisted Loki for that one.
Oh my god.
Mate. Yeah, no, that's fair. I do think Ugo's the fairest shout. And I looked through our player. Let me check if I think pretty much everyone's voted. I've got 21 votes here. So yeah, I'm pretty sure everyone's voted. I'm gonna end the poll here, guys. And it's an emphatic win for our boy Ugo. Well deserved. Good player. I'm gonna see what we voted per chapter. Yeah, so here on the chapters we had, for chapter 340, Ugo was man of the match, so that was 1 for him. Then 341 we had Karasu. 342 we had Karasu. 343 we had Loki. 344 Otoya. 345 Isagi. And 346 Isagi again. So Ugo only actually won one player man of the chapter. But
we started so late.
We started late.
We started late.
Did
He would have dominated in the beginning. Yeah, bro, like these guys bamboozled the voting, bro. I swear down, they bamboozled the voting. I told him.
Bro.
Mage, do you remember? That day we had something like 60 votes with only like 25 people in here, bro. Imagine. Imagine. And they voted for Otoya because they didn't want Isagi to take it. Imagine, bro. But yeah, so I think if we started the play of the chapter earlier, then Ugo probably would have dominated the beginnings and it would have ended up reflecting, the overall man of the match. But I think Ugo does deserve man of the match. Good character that's been introduced to this as well, and it's nice that he's not lost right away as well. So that's a bonus. But judging by the dialogue, I think it's for sure France versus Blue Lock final if Blue Lock do make it to the finals. Which I mean, he shouldn't have added that little bit of, I'll never see you again and all that stuff. I don't think it needed that. I don't think Kaneshiro needed to add that because it's too much of a foreshadowing. But then again, how many times have we said Kaneshiro set this guy up to do this and they never do it? Kunigami and Shido, Charles and Loki, like just bare setups and just nothing going for it. So yeah, we never know with Kaneshiro. But yeah, that's the end of that chapter. Now we actually need to do the rankings. Mage, are you able to get us what's that thing called?
Yeah, Liz.
Yeah, the thing. Yeah, tier list. Yeah. A tier list
Let me see if I can find one.
of Blue Lock plays. But let me see. We had we did a first half one, didn't we? Or was that
Yeah,
just the Nigeria game one?
that was the first half.
First half. Let me see if I can find it.
Mm.
No, it says Isagi didn't do anything at that point. Now this was towards the end. This was when Isagi started passing the ball to Karasu and stuff. Let me try to find. I swear we
I forgot that I forgot Bara told Isagi that he was not the king this game. Completely forgot that happened.
That's true. And he was right, bro. He was right. He wasn't the king. Can't seem to find it because I was gonna pull up the old one and see and compare it, but I can't find it. I
I
don't know where I
found one.
saved it.
I just gotta get all the players who played this game.
Yeah.
Um,
The fuck
Wait.
did Ryu do this game? What did he do? I completely forgot he was there as well. Did he have any? Did he stop stuff?
I'm trying to think.
He did two things. No, he did one thing. He
Did he?
got the ball so that Layden wouldn't get it. That's basically it. But why was he so far up in this game? Like, Bev.
Yeah, he was
Well,
far
yeah.
up the pitch, innit? All out attack,
How you did
Nah,
with it?
it was when the chapter ended on Isagi Blanco.
Oh,
I think. Wait.
you.
You call it Isagi Blanco? That's the name?
Where's Ryu
it's when
at?
his eyes.
Ryu.
Are you talking about chapter 344?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's when his eyes turn. His head turns
Oh
white.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'm
I was
literally going through
confused.
this shit right now.
I was confused. What's Blanco, bro? I was like, oh yeah.
White in
I get
Spanish,
it now.
brother.
I get it now. I get it.
That's when Otoya does the shot, and then Loki's like,
Absolute.
"What the
Yeah,
fuck?"
yeah. That's it. Loki blocks his shot. Like that
Loki
shit's
seems you.
trash.
Loki said, "I can see you. I can stop you." Lol.
Fuck off with that
Uh,
ninja shit.
Ari says my boy Otoya at B or C minimum. Didn't do much wrong, bro. How did Otoya even end up with play of the chapter, bro? You guys fugazi that one.
Yo, I completely forgot that also the time. So Loki scores in chapter at the end of chapter 334.
Mm.
They hit the counter attack in 344. And then I'm not joking. The guy's like, there's 1 minute, there's 2 minutes left in 345.
Yeah.
These
Yeah.
group stages are actually very fast in retrospect. They are very quick.
Yeah, they're moving quick. Which is good thing because it means we can
is
get
good, yeah.
into the knockouts soon.
The longer games and the
Yeah.
knockouts, yeah.
We can get
Guys,
into
we're gonna
the
be in
knockouts.
Brazil. We're gonna be in Brazil for like 2 years, bro. Real shit. Alright, we're gonna be on that.
Yeah,
We're
I
gonna
don't
be-
mind.
Spain is gonna be long.
Spain is gonna be 3 years,
Oh
4 years.
yeah,
bro.
I need
swear
that
to
in
God.
5 years, bro. I need 5 years of Saitoshi, bro.
Nah, we ain't getting 5 years, but Spain is gonna be long. You know that.
Spain's gonna start in like January, end in December, bro.
Nah, it's gonna be like 1.5
December
years, bro.
2 years later, bro.
It's low, yeah, bro.
2 years later, bro. But yeah,
That's if the author and the artist start taking care of their health because they need breaks.
True. How old is Kaneshiro?
Isn't he like 50?
He's not as old as Raito though.
What do you mean,
Yo.
bro? I'm the youngest.
Right, so you are not the youngest. Your uncle, bro.
I'm
Your
the
uncle,
youngest
I'll
to ever
go out
do it, bro.
Wait, this game started in 3:30. Oh my gosh, the pacing of this game is crazy.
It's in like 2 weeks, right?
The Nielsen makes in fact, the Nielsen says England predictions. We should do England predictions.
Okay.
Blue
Yeah,
Lock,
I can do that while I get this set up.
Blue Lock has to win, obviously.
Blue Lock has to.
'cause
They have to win because they can get to the next. Yeah.
They have to win, but I don't think it's gonna be as easy as everyone thinks, and I don't think. I really think the game might play out without an Isagi or a Rin, bro. I really do. Maybe Isagi jumps in at the end to salvage it. I don't know. But
Maybe
I
he's
can,
just analyzing England the whole time.
But I can
think
see
Nagi-
Nagi. Nah, I don't think Nagi jumps in yet. I think
No,
Nagi's
it's
after.
because of that theory that he's running on the pitch during the England game. That's what people think he's gonna.
That could
That's
be
why
any
he's gonna hop
game
in.
though. It
I'll
don't
rate that.
That could
necessarily
be
have
any
to.
game.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be
I
England
think
game.
it's wearing a blue jersey and they're gonna wear blue versus England, so it's not Brazil. Because Brazil they're gonna wear.
It's not Brazil.
Brazil wear green, no?
No,
Oh,
'cause-
yeah.
no. He's talking about away. They're gonna wear the away kit.
No,
How
they're
does
gonna
it
wear
work?
blue because
How does the kit? Wait, how does the kit work? Do they play away?
I think they're just gonna alternate home away, home
Okay,
away.
so
Yeah.
home away, yeah. So if they're wearing the home kit for England, that theory of episode Naki could be true. But then it's like it makes no sense that the side B ends that quickly, right? Like
But
I don't know.
Unless
made this shit for Nagi. He basically made the first game for Nagi in the first place, and it's like someone said earlier, was it OP that Eagle's theory's been disproven about like the striker
Yeah.
shit. Asuna has a flaw, so he can use that to insert Nagi. The man pays for this shit. He can do whatever the fuck he
he
wants.
can do
But
what he wants.
that's the
People
thing.
think
He's gonna have to force Nagi in it. It has to be a case
Yeah.
where it's not Ego's decision, which could add up because Nagi's joining in halfway through the game, so it could. Yeah, I can see that. Like maybe England are losing the game, and then Baratsuta comes in and he says,
You think England is
"I have a
losing the
wager."
game?
No, obviously, England. I think England's gonna be
No.
leading most of the game, bro.
If
No,
Japan is giving belts, why do they need a sub in Nagi? It has to be the other way around.
well,
No.
No.
I said Japan are losing the game.
What we
But I
have
heard you say England.
my England prediction is I think England are going to be very physical, and I think guys are going to start getting cards and guys are going to start getting injured. The only reason I say this is because we know that England as a nation within the Blue Lock universe is a very physically dominated team. That's what Chris Prince described. Well, that's how they're described in the NEL. Now, if that's the case, I'm expecting they're gonna draw out fouls. They're gonna be playing nasty. Like they're not gonna be playing. It ain't gonna be like these other two games where we're gonna actually see some fouls. I feel like we're gonna see some
Yeah.
injuries. I feel like we're gonna see some. I think maybe now. I think they're already under pressure because of the France loss. I think they're gonna struggle really hard to get any chances because of either the defense or whoever the new gen is or whoever the fuck the guy is that scored one. It could be Augie as well. It could just be Augie still. Everyone thinks it's gonna be like some new gen hype. It could just be Augie and friends. And I don't have an issue if it is Augie and friends because it would show that Augie's he's a genius. People forget. Don't downplay Augie, bro. He's a genius. He is a genius. He's actually very smart. Augie will find a way.
This is the thing, like with the what do you call it? The one second. Yeah, with the England match. Danny Lowe here says, I think England tie Japan. Is a tie enough to get Japan through? They would just have to go through goal difference.
Yeah.
That would be
Yeah.
very interesting if it ends in a tie.
England would have to whoop Nigeria by only 3 goals or like 4.
But my theory is that Nigeria is gonna score against England. No, yeah, I think Nigeria will get one. I think they'll get one. I think they will get one. They're gonna still lose. They're still gonna lose. They're still gonna lose. But there's no way that they show Onazi awakening at the end and not have him score. He will score one against England. I promise you. I think he's gonna score one.
So
I don't think they're gonna beat France.
You think it's gonna be like
France is gonna fight boys? Oh my god.
Maybe 3-1, little 2-3.
Yeah,
a little 2-3
because
Nigeria not scoring 2 goals on England.
We don't know. But Onazi awakened at the end.
Yeah, I think 1 goal is fine.
It has to be to a point where England need the win. It has to be a point where England need the win.
Yeah, so, and in order to make that, Nigeria has to level it slightly, no?
Like that's how Nigeria need to do a little bit better than they did against Japan.
So that's why I said 3-2 or 2-1.
Yeah,
I think that would be
if it might have to be a 3-2 because obviously Blue Lock are 2 down right now in terms of
Kuso and Onazi gonna go crazy.
One thing about is that they love to push up all the time. You know, Sunday League, Raito. I think that's actually very well cooked against England. So
I think you see that goal that Onazi tried to score at the end of the Japan game, but you got blocked off by Aiku. I think he's gonna be able to do that now without, because he has the ego, he has the confidence now. He wants to crush Isagi. He wants to seal the wall.
We've got to remember though, if Nigeria do manage to score against England, what does that say about England's defense? Because I think England was in the game against France because of their defense.
Well, yes, and I guess no, because in the panel you do see Loki speed blitzing everyone in that defensive line. Again, I think it's just one guy, but I don't know who that guy is. Maybe he's up front. Maybe
he'll be further forward, innit?
He'd be.
It might be further forward.
That's why I said it's Augie. That's why I said it's Augie and a winger. That's why I think it's a winger. I think it's a winger. I do think it's a winger. Mainly because England has so many wingers, bro. Look how many wingers we have everywhere, bro. Like
fair.
But
we can't midfielder. We have two already.
They wouldn't do a midfielder again, and he wouldn't be a goalkeeper. I don't think he's gonna be a goalkeeper because I think they're saving goalkeeper for. I don't know, bro. I think goalkeeper might be Italy still.
Where? What'd you say?
Lorenzo, they didn't show him off until the actual BM game, but Uber's backline against PXG, we only saw IQ and RU.
That's true, so and we know Lorenzo was playing that game, so I guess it's maybe they're hiding it.
That's me thing, and Loki looked like he was in a counter attack, so maybe it was a counter attack and the defender was way up. That's
ain't no way it's gonna be a striker. It's gonna have to be a winger or like a defensive, maybe defensive midfielder as well. Like I don't know.
I feel like
No.
defensive midfield is too close to Ugo.
To midfielder.
Yeah,
Hugo.
so
No, I think it's a center back or a winger.
Centre back.
I can see centre back, but then why didn't he block the shot though? That's the thing.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm
If
saying. England like
it can't
push up.
wait, I mean it could always be that he just didn't start.
Mm.
But then that makes no sense.
Yeah,
Pushed
because
up,
you're
like,
going
if
up against the best team. He's got to start.
Yeah. It's again, that's why I think it might just be people really think it's a new gen. It might just be Augie and friends, guys. It might just be Augie and friends. Like, don't get your expectations up. That's why I'm telling you, Augie's the new gen, bro. Everyone's calling me a crackhead. He's gonna be that new gen,
Yo,
guys.
if
Nah,
it
they would
is-
have reviewed it at NEO. They would have reviewed it.
if Augie's the new gen, man, we give it to
biggest
the
plot
geek.
twist. Biggest plot twist. Augie's not even on that England team because he's playing for like Croatia or some next
Facts,
country.
bro. He could
How much?
could be any guy.
Like
And it's too
respectfully,
lazy, you know. He's too lazy.
respectfully. That brother's black. Like he might not even be from England, low key, bro. He might just play for an English club. He might be on fucking.
He might be
what's-
in
Spain, bro.
Senegal,
He could even be Spanish, bro.
Isn't Senegal a team in the bracket?
Senegal's a team in the bracket.
Yeah,
yeah,
see, Senegal's a team,
Ah.
bro. How much you wanna bet money? What if he's just not like on that team? I'll actually laugh if he's just not there.
That
We've been hyping up Augie this
Yeah,
whole time.
facts.
Turns out he's just not even-
Everyone's hyping Augie, and turns out he's not even a guy, bro. He's not
He's
even
not
in
the
there.
guy, bro. It'd be funny. Obviously, don't
Why
do
did
that
I
kind of
keep
shit.
a
But I
woman,
would
bro?
actually, I would laugh if they like just show England and Augie's just not there. I'd be like, what? No, it can't
I'm
be.
just scared he's just gonna be a new gen, bro. Like that's just I can't
That's
have
what
that.
happened.
Yeah, I can't have that.
Oh, man.
Yeah, even Shadow says I'll be pissed if he's a new gen.
I'm gonna say you could be Chinese. You never know, bro.
User says England at least 4 main players plus 1 or 2 supporting NPCs like Layden and Grim. 4 is a lot though. I don't know if Kaneshiro can handle that.
Kaneshiro is not, bro. Kaneshiro forgot Charles was a guy in this game, and you talk about 4 major players. Let me tell you this now. It's
What he
gonna
means
be
is that
you're
he's in the
either getting Augie and friends or you're getting Nugent and friends. There's no in between, bro. It may be
Yeah.
Augie, Nugent and friends, but like that's it, bro.
With
Hey,
4,
fam.
you're asking a lot from Kaneshiro, bro.
Fam,
I can't lie.
when they showed off Man City, when they were showing off the game, bro, I swear they had the defender was the same guy from Manchester City, bro. I recognize that guy. Hold on, let me get the panel up right now.
Yeah, it's the same guy.
It's the same guy
Mad.
the guy
Yeah,
that
bro.
Loki runs past. The guy that
It's
Loki runs
Damon
past.
and what's his fucking name? Work?
Yeah.
No, not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
we're
that's like
recycling-
free Manshine guys, bro.
It's
we're
fucking
recycling.
Busby. Yeah. Why the
It's-
fuck do I know these NPCs' names?
Hey, but they don't show the goalkeeper though.
No, it's Rook.
Mm.
Yeah, they showed the goalkeeper.
Oh, is it Rook? Oh, it's Rook. Yo, so it's bro, it's literally Manshine. It's Augie and friends, bro. I'm telling
Augie and
you,
friends,
that's
bro. Mad.
Augie and friends, bro.
There's too much in this
You-
like backflash. Like even had like a Livers versus Manshine City ticket. Like I think.
Wait,
we're gonna
okay,
get
that might also be foreshadowing Isagi having that ticket to Livers versus Manshine, because
Yeah.
maybe the player on Livers, maybe the player from Livers
Facts.
is
Facts.
that might have been
Yeah.
foreshadowing.
That's good. Yeah. Facts. User says even Nigeria has 4, bro. Yeah, but like 2 of them didn't really do anything.
What did Oban? Was it Oban?
Oh yeah, Obo Obona.
What
Yeah,
did
he
Oban do? You just told us
Oh,
shit.
it-
It's really, bro. I can't lie. The Nigeria thing is literally Onazi Kuso and
It's
friends.
Onazi and Kuso. Like that's why those 2 are the only ones with covers, bro.
But okay, but that's kind of. But then again, they all 4 of them grew up in the orphanage, and it is,
Yeah,
it is
but that-
mainly those 4.
yeah,
it is
but-
mainly those.
It's mainly those 4, but let's be honest, it's only 2 of them really relevant. The other 2 were not relevant. That's why they ain't got cover art, bro. Ari says Rio MVP of the game invest now. If he gets on the pitch, bro.
You said Rayo?
Yeah, Rio.
Yo, what the fuck? I felt like Hugo did not chat to Rayo at all. You only really spoke to Isagi, but I feel like none of the guys.
No,
were speaking
he
to
means
Hugo.
it means in the The England game.
England.
Yeah.
If Augie's playing, Rayo has to play. If that makes sense, like, because honestly, I think Augie has the biggest shit talk potential for Rayo. Bro. Where's your friend now? Where's Augie now? Where's your friend now? He has every Augie has every right to also be vexed at Rayo, bro. The way Rayo was chatting to him in the if you read the chapters, I was listen, bro.
I hear that. I hear that. Let's get
Verbal.
into
Tier list.
the tier list
I might have to bounce. Unfortunately, this heat wave is cooking my PC.
right now.
So yeah, I won't be able to do the tier list, but just let you know that in my ideal world, Carter Sue is up there in A. Hugo is probably S. IQ's in fucking hell, and Rin is in hell as well.
Okay.
And that's it. But I hope you guys have a good rest of the locker room. I'm looking forward to the England game. I think we're gonna probably get side B content next chapter though. I don't think we're going to England immediately.
What locker room fight? The fuck?
The what?
Locker room fight.
Oh yeah, well yeah, locker room fight, but I think it's gonna transition into side B like after. And then we're gonna get some side. I think the next couple chapters after this is gonna be just side B setup. And then we're gonna go to England. And maybe they'll do like you see how they did when it was side B, but then they also cut into Hugo, but then they'll cut to side B. That's how they're gonna do it. It's gonna be side B, cut to the new England guy, side B. Like that's how they're gonna do it, I feel like. Anyway, bye guys, have a nice night. See you.
Yeah, see you, bro.
All right, so here's the tier list. We got S to F, and then we got hell for all the people who should deserve to be punished by Satan himself for their performance.
Give me a sec. Let me get this a little bit bigger for everyone so they can see. Guys, let me know if you can see this well. Yeah. Hopefully.
There you go, that's a little better.
Yeah, that's good. All right.
Okay, so who's over here in Discord? Is that Leo's back?
What, Leo? Yeah, that's Leo.
Okay, I couldn't tell that was Leo. All right, so IQ, I don't think anyone's going to disagree with me putting him in hell. Like, there's no objections there, right?
Oh, IQ's cooked. In this one, IQ's cooked, bro. He's cooked.
Ryu, what did Ryu do this game? Did he? I think he had like a singular touch.
Yeah, he had that like aerial jump where he got the rebound and then passed it to freaking Hiyori. And then that's it.
That's it. I'm thinking I don't think he deserves to be in hell with IQ. Maybe F, maybe D.
Yeah, because there's another person who's going to hell with him.
I think I know who you're talking about. Chigiri, bro. I'm Chigiri, man. He got locked up. He was glazing Asagi.
Damn. What was that? Bro.
Just keep me. I'm sorry.
Bro. That's crazy sound.
I don't know what that sound was.
What the hell? Mate.
Shigeri, he got locked up. He was glazing Asagi a little bit.
Very success channel guy. She's gone. Like, who has like a good dirt funeral place?
What?
Someone's got to bury Selena Rosa, bro. She's dead.
What? Oh yeah, where is she?
Oh,
yeah, even that's more content.
Yeah, where is she these days, man? Have you spoke to her recent?
Yeah, I speak to her.
I mean, if she's not here to defend him, I'm just gonna slide him in there. No one tell.
Yo, I think he's in D. Because he helped fucking. He stopped Loki.
He did.
Yeah, he did. He did have an action.
Karasu, I'm not even going. We're not even having this conversation when it comes to Karasu, though. We're not even having this conversation, bro. Listen, we're putting
very well in this game. I'm not gonna lie.
What?
I did pretty okay. He didn't like lose the ball or anything. He just couldn't fucking dribble through a guy. That's all.
Who?
Chigiri.
Look at
Oh,
it. I'm
Bachira.
getting
Bachira got locked up too. Bachira got locked up
Yeah,
too.
but
I'll put him in D.
like you say that, but he didn't really do anything. Like
He did
we,
nothing.
let's not
he
hype.
fucking
Honestly, no.
Let's not
Honestly,
hype
no.
up mid, bro. Let's not hype up mid. Come on. Let's
That's
not do
actually no. He did nothing, bro. He got locked up and he was glazing
Yeah.
Sagi too, man. Red.
that.
Listen, if I had it my way, that's why I would put red. If I had it my way. I think some people will disagree with me though. In hell with IQ. Let me make this white so that I can actually see it. He's sold. Like just for that, he's sold, bro.
Anime, what do you want
So
for your
that
birthday?
money.
Wait, Raito, don't you guys have the same birthday?
Yes.
Fucking hell, man. All three of you, all four of you have the same birthday. That's fucking crazy.
Oh, they're saying that you're muted, right? So yeah.
Anime, I think you could be an Arsenal fan just because of your birthday, bro.
Bet. Okay. All right. Next we have Isagi. I think Isagi kind of recovered. He obviously was
Should
struggling
hear
for
me
most
now.
of the match, but he did. Oh yeah, excellent.
Okay, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. So who we on? Isagi?
Yeah, Isagi. I think he recovered a little bit. I can't put him anywhere higher than C though, in my opinion. Like I'm not gonna overrate his performance. Like that's all he did. At least he didn't sell like Rendo.
I think. Right. Do we think he did better or worse than Chigiri?
Like
He
okay, we
did
got to
better.
compare. He did better, but like not by much. Not by much.
Because
Here's the thing.
Chigiri
His thing.
stopped
Loki.
He
well
stopped Loki.
he helped to stop
He stopped.
Loki's attack. It was Karasu
Yeah.
that stopped him, but he helped to stop Loki's attack. Whereas Isagi helped to create a chance, but did he do anything beyond that though?
No, that's it. That's just that one play. So
Look
like
at
we're
this.
going
Like,
off that. We're going off
yeah,
that. Chigiri had a really good play. Isagi had a really good play. I put
Yeah.
Isagi in D tier.
They're probably level, to be fair. Yeah, they did do
Okay.
more than the guys below them. So
Yeah. Rayo did a lot
oh
for
yeah,
the
yeah.
time.
Isagi did have a goal attempt in the first half.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
saying. A
But
shot
he
on
sold
target.
that. He sold that. They said that wasn't
No,
a
but
really good
it
goal
was
attempt.
a shot on target. It was a shot on target. So I don't know. I feel like he has to be above Chigri at least.
Yeah, we could put him above Chigiri, but in the same tier.
Okay.
I agree with what Shadow said too. I think Rayo deserves to be in C tier. He was moving for the time he was on the field.
Yeah, I mean he was one of the only ones that didn't really lose the ball
Yeah.
or anything. He was recycling pretty well. Yeah, I guess C. I think D would also fit, but I guess C's
I don't
fine.
know. I think he's a tier above Isagi and Chigiri. He just did more.
Okay.
When I remember. He already he only had he had a goal. He helped with the chemical reactions with cars, so I'd say he deserves to be an A tier for that.
I think yeah. If you score a goal, I think A. We assess you at A.
Yeah,
We'll have to see who else gets on there because obviously there's Charles and
yeah.
Hugo and all that stuff who also scored. So we'll see where they match up.
Nico, he only had one half, but that one half, no, he was moving, bro. He was the only one who could intercept Hugo. I think he stopped like 2 pass attempts. Like he stopped like 2 goals basically.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, when
So
was
I'm
the
saying,
second one? The
I,
pass to
I,
Loki. What did he do?
I know the pass to Loki from Hugo. I think was there another one that he stopped?
No, that's his only thing he does in the
Yeah.
Okay,
only
I thought he had the second one.
honestly, he's with Isagi and Chigiri because like what else has he done?
I don't know.
It's a good thing, but like you know what I mean. Kanashiro just did him dirty. It's not he had a bad game. He
Yeah,
just didn't do anything
yeah.
else.
He didn't, but like he didn't do bad, but he didn't do good either.
He
He
didn't
didn't
get to
make any.
do it else.
His
That's the
his thing though.
problem.
His thing though.
Oh,
Isaki made several mistakes. Nico made 0, so I don't know if I could put him in detail for that.
yeah. Put him right. No, yeah, right under rail. Yeah.
I think that's fine. Okay, Bo, you know, A tier again, gold. He devoured Shido Kara's plan. We got out. We guys put him above Hiyori.
Barrow.
No. He literally only did 2 things the whole game. Calm the fuck down. Forward and then he dribbled
No.
past.
So
Assist the whole fucking game.
not above Hiyori. Not above Hiyori. Only because Hiyori did a little bit more than just the goal.
Yeah, I
Barrow
had to
just
try.
shot.
I had to try. I had to try for my goal. I had to try for my goal. I had to try. Kunigami literally just had one stop. He literally just had one stop. Like again, like C tier, maybe B tier, like in the same area. He did one good thing and just dipped.
Yeah, and that's it. Like Kunigami,
He had less time compared to
See?
Isagi and did you
Yeah.
know. He had
Yeah.
less time and still cooked. I think
yeah,
he
okay,
should've
yeah,
cooked
fair. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. He did have less time.
No, man, Shido, man.
Bro.
Yo,
Oh,
I'm
man.
sorry, but Shido did not do nothing, bro.
He did nothing, bro. He gotta go like in
Nothing, bro.
He
F
didn't do
tier,
anything
maybe.
he was supposed to do, you know? It's a
He
myth.
did nothing that he was supposed to do. He got devoured by like the only thing he contributed is getting devoured by Baro.
Shadow says Shido B. Shadow.
I don't agree with that. I don't
Shido
agree with
ain't
that
done
at all.
nothing, bro. You don't deserve
I
no
don't
B.
agree with that at all.
No way.
He didn't do anything good. He did nothing though. He was just there. He was just
Ari
there. He
says
didn't do
Shido
anything
did.
good.
But it's like striker related, you feel me? Like he did like some dribbles and passes, but it's nothing striker related, so you can't really give him shit.
He said, nah, y'all tripping. Shido did nothing wrong though. But he didn't do anything right either. Like it's not like he didn't do anything, guys. Like, at least do something.
I did nothing, bro. I like the highest I can see him going is D tier. I don't know. I don't feel good about that. Y'all saying he would have scored. It was a 50-50. We don't know. Ball would turn the 50-50 into a guaranteed goal. I'm not giving him that.
Nah, guys, come on. We that's handouts. If we give him that, that's handouts, bro. That's handouts.
Okay, yeah, below RU is blasphemous. I agree with that. Below RU is blasphemous.
Wait.
In fact, you know what?
King Chia says characters who did wrong are higher. Like who?
I guess Isagi and
But
She
Isagi
didn't do anything
did
wrong.
they do wrong though?
he
But
did
Cheeto-
he did sell a couple times.
Nah, he didn't though.
He sold that first goal attempt. That was a mistake in my opinion. He should have went for that.
He said he could have passed to Ren, I can't lie.
No,
Ren
well,
would've
this
scored
is
that
blue. This is blue though. We ain't passing, bro. We ain't passing
Yeah, there's no fucking blame Ren for fucking going in and shooting. This is blue lock. Keep that same fucking energy.
that. True. You got me there. You got me.
Listen,
Nah. Nah, but
which is
we can't
But at
be
least
giving
at least
handouts, bro.
Isagi
Come
got a
on.
fucking shot off. No, he got 2 shots off. Ishido didn't get a fucking shot off.
No,
That's his whole fucking
yeah,
purpose.
he did contribute a little bit, but like his contribution was getting devoured. Like as I said, this is how high as I go for him. Like above Chigiri, that's as high as I go for him.
I just don't feel we should be giving him handouts, personally. Like is like do something at least.
Who's next?
Atoya,
Fucking
Atoya, bro. Atoya, hell, hell, I don't care, bro. He shot a goal from like 40
game,
yards
bro.
out.
Did he shoot that shot, bro?
Yeah, listen, let's not give handouts for this one either, bro. Let's not give handouts for this one either. It's either he's at the end of D or at the beginning of F.
He's in hell. He said, "What the fuck did
No,
Gagamaro do? He did nothing."
No, Gargamel is definitely in hell, bro. He did.
Gag. I thought we was talking about Otoya. My bad.
No, Atoya is in hell, bro. He's in hell.
I think at least put him in F. Did he? Oh no, fair. Like he got the ball and then
No.
just shot it right out. Yeah. Facts. Actually, put him in hell.
And obviously, Gargamel, bro, you didn't make a single save. You didn't meet your one save per game quota.
Not even one. Didn't even
Not
get
even
close. Didn't even get close,
Alright.
bro.
Okay, now it's time for the real goat. Now it's time for the real goalkeeper. Will we put it
Stinky's
Renoir?
going crazy, bro. Otoya in S tier.
I'm gonna put him above like Isagi. No, actually, no. I'm thinking. Either C.
No, definitely above Isagi. Definitely above Isagi. Like he deserves to be at least here.
Because like what he does is he gets a save. He also does a successful through ball, and then he does a good job reminding fuckers to get back in their marks because everyone was losing their marks in the corner and shit.
He does a good job shouting at his teammates.
But like he's right perfectly there, like right behind Kunigami.
Yeah. Okay, which one is this? Is this Gaban? What did Gaban do? I don't even remember.
I think it's in hell. What the fuck did he do?
Yeah. he talked a lot. Gabon, he talked a
Got
lot.
clipped by Shido, Otoya, Baro, fucking Isagi, Karasu, Yori. Literally every fucking person who played in this game on attack fucking clipped him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he just talks. He talks a lot.
Okay, this one is Bats. Who did Bats? I forgot who he locked up. I know he locked up someone. I don't remember.
Bats?
No.
I know. Was it Chigiri or was it
No, Bats got cooked by Chigiri.
No, Bats never faced Chigiri. That was Layden who faced Chigiri. Bats was on like
someone put the ball through his legs, no?
But Bats was like
he was fucking destroying Bats.
I forgot who was he on one because I know. No, I'm tweaking. No, he didn't. No, I'm thinking of Layden and
Layden's the one that stopped.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one because I know Layden and Camus was on Shigiri and Bachira.
Yeah. Who's that? Kunigami?
No, this is Hiyori.
Hiyori?
Yeah, I don't know why the color panel looks like that.
Why is his hair that color? Are you sure that's Hiyori?
Yeah, that's Hiyori. In fact, I'll get.
No, that's Charles. That's Charles.
Charles, Charles, bro.
Yeah,
I'm tweaking, bro. It's been a day, bro. It's been a day.
Yeah, that's Charles. Charles gotta be at least A or B.
Yeah.
Actually B maybe.
No, I say B.
After his goal, he disappeared.
Yeah, but he did more than Bao. Think about it. He scored a goal, got an assist.
Assist and
so he's
goal.
right above Bao. Come on.
He did get an assist. Yeah, he did
more than
Barrow. Barrow maybe drops down to a B.
We could put Bone B. I'm for that.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Now Camus. Like I said, he just locked someone up for like an entire half. Like he has to go above.
Think about the fact that he got cooked by literally every other person he plays against.
He did though. He did.
Just eyeballing him too much.
I would say CLI detail. Like he did his job. He did his job.
He did better than Renoir. He did more than Kunagami. Hey, he did more than
Right.
Kunagami. So right, I think
I'll
right
say
behind
like
Rammstein. Because he did more than Nico too.
He
yeah.
also
He also
got
gets
cooked
fucking
though.
dead.
He
No, he
got
got cooked way more than Nico. So right behind Nico.
he's got skinned, bro.
Got
Yeah.
clipped
Yeah.
way too much times. That's me
Put,
problem, you know.
put him behind
And then
Nico. Put Nico above him.
Yeah.
and then same thing with Layden. He did his job of locking up a single player, then just didn't do anything else. So,
He
No,
he
like,
kept
Layden was
like,
fucking consistent, bro.
but Layden kept complaining he was tired, bro.
yeah, you can't complain about he was tired.
He
But like,
fucking had an offensive play unlike Camus, bro. Come on.
Yeah, that's true. He did. He's
Yeah,
the one that
he did better
almost.
than Camus.
Yeah, he's the one that took the shot that Loki almost got his head to.
Yeah.
I would put him right behind fucking
No,
what's
there
his
was
name?
only one panel of him saying he's tired, or
Yeah.
just saying this game is dragging out too much. Can't just say one panel for the whole half. I'm just saying.
And he also makes sure that Shido doesn't do anything at. No, actually, no, that's not really tracking back. This man is doing too much for Manga.
No, Shido was tracking him.
We've done
No,
Rio,
no, no,
haven't
no,
we?
no. In the final play, Aiden and Charles are marking Shido. What do you mean Shido tracked Layden, bro? Shido only tracked for
Okay, you're not
Charles.
going. I'm saying you're not getting.
Have we done Rio?
yeah, Real's
Rail-
gonna see.
Yeah, he's
so
at C. He's at C.
Behind Rio or above him.
Bro,
It's between
that's
the-
a D, bro.
I don't know, bro. Like,
Layden's in C. What the hell do you mean? Layden's in C. I'm just thinking.
I said Rayo, REO.
the Real's in
Rayo.
He's at
Sorry,
the
I'm
top
thinking
of C.
about Rio. Yeah, Rayo's done his shit. Who's next?
Who we-
Hugo.
yeah, Hugo, come on now. Come on now. Let's not even let's
That was
not
the-
joke, bro.
Howard's the SVP for Marvel Rivals. Yeah.
Danilo was once Layden at the top of C because he got a potential assist for Loki.
This is crazy.
Think about it. He got the ball like taken away. That's like intercepted pass. If you think about it.
But
Only
everyone
shot
is
on
saying
potential.
Layden needs to be moved, but moved to where?
Are they saying top of
What's
C? I don't know why I
He
do that.
did better than Camus.
Nah.
Like chill out. Yeah.
I like.
Nah, not
I'll put him
above-
here. I'll put
Not
him
the
here.
top.
Nah,
Loki?
put him above Nico. Layden was doing some shit, bro. Come on. He did more than Nico.
Loki, I'd say Loki did. He's definitely in the S. Does he go? I think does he go above Krausu? Just for his 2 goals.
I think the GA
yeah.
just matters more in this sense.
Yeah,
'cause
I
it's 2
think
goals.
he does go above Karasu.
Like it's goals.
Then again, I don't know because he didn't like he scored 2 goals, fair enough, but he didn't do. Bro, he got cooked too many times. Nah, he's not going
Yeah, he
above
did.
Karasu.
No,
He ain't going above Karasu.
Krausu moved me a lot more than Loki.
Yeah, look, I saw Loki lose too many duels,
That's
get
how
cooked
we-
too many times, bro, for that.
And finally, our new Gen 11, Chopper.
Yo,
New
bro,
Gen
put
11.
him in hell, bro.
I-
This guy did not appear one time, bro. Nah, put him in hell. This guy, he sold a dream to us. We thought he was gonna be the new Gen 11. We thought he was gonna be the one. We thought he was gonna be a Javi Simon. Nah, bro. Sold is a dream. Allow it.
And just so that people can be happy, my goodness.
Yeah, they want a different tier for Ugo.
There you go. There you go.
Fair.
I think this is pretty decent. And then when you want to move Leo, you kind of join late.
Let me look. See if there's
Put Rayo from
anyone
C to D.
worth moving.
Like from C to D. Yeah,
Would you put Charles ahead of Hiyori?
Nah.
Nah.
Hiyori was more consistent. Hiyori touched the ball in the second half. That
Fair.
A Toya to top of the hell. You know what? Actually, like, yeah. Let me fix the hell tier. Let me fix this. Yeah. Let me put these 3 bombs all the way to the bottom. Yeah.
Danilo, it's not blasphemy. He says Loki below Karasu is blasphemy. It's not blasphemy.
no, I agree with
Loki was getting cooked like Loki. He kept trying to tackle, man. Couldn't tackle no one until Otoya came on and decided to have a shot like an idiot. But Loki the whole time, like Isagi and Rin were doing 1-2s past Loki, bro. Like, let's not overrate what Loki did. He scored 2 goals, good goals, and that's it. Apart from that, he's not the one. He's not the one.
Costa moved me.
Karasu dictated
Costa
play.
moved me.
Yeah, Karasu dictated play for Blue Lock. Karasu got Blue Lock back in the game. So yeah, bro, we ain't doing that. Like, Loki's goals were good, and yes, he's a new gen player. But yeah, let's not overrate the thing. Let's not overrate the thing. New tier for IQ and Notoya at the back of hell.
No, for the new tiers, I can't.
Bless them,
New
bro.
tier, I can't.
Yo, IQ was. I can't believe IQ's performance this game though. Like, yo,
I can't believe it, bro. I can't believe it.
But England is supposed to be the game where he actually like locks in though.
It has to be, bro, because England, because otherwise he'll get outshined. Like, it has to be. We need it. We need him to perform, bro. We need him to perform. Otherwise, we cooked. We out.
Like his training is basically based on fucking what Sunday League with the book being called King's Craft or whatever the fuck it is. It's actually like a type of Sunday League, like I forgot. Let me search it up again.
One thing I was gonna say, right? Why the hell are Blue Lock not researching their opponents, bro?
Thank you.
Why they going into games blind and like just realizing what their opponents can do? Why?
Why the fuck does no one know who Ego is, bro? What the fuck?
Bro, they don't even research their own manager, bro. They don't care. What's wrong with these guys? Do they still not have their phones back or something? I don't get it.
No, they do know what France can do.
She'll be freaky on his phone.
No,
he don't have time
they didn't, cause they didn't know about no Ugo. They didn't know about no
Aiku
Ugo.
said it himself. Aiku said it himself. They know the attack patterns from France, but the first goal that they made, they didn't know anything about that. That's why it was experimental.
No, they didn't know the attack pattern. What they did was they anticipated for Loki to be the one to receive the ball. It wasn't that they knew the attack pattern. It's just that they marked up Loki. No, but
yeah, they know the kind of Loki's but that first attempt was experimental. That's what they said.
But that's because they know who Loki is. It wasn't because they researched the attack patterns of France, which they should have done. But then again,
I know because Loki scored twice in the England game. They know he's the main threat.
Yeah, they know Loki the main threat. That's about it. But like everyone knows Loki the main threat. But the commentator was telling us, like, apart from like who else comes close to Noah? So like you would expect Loki to be the main threat, and then what they did was they all converged on Loki in that moment. I just think there needs to be more emphasis, or like Kaneshiro needs to show that Nico's done his homework. He knows who this guy is and what his strengths are and what his weaknesses are. Or IQ knows this guy's strengths and this guy's weaknesses and all that stuff. I don't think it's being emphasized enough. I know, like in the Nigeria game, Isagi says he knows Onazi, the strengths and things like that. But I expect Isagi to know that stuff because Isagi does do homework. Why is no one else doing homework, bro? I want to see someone else lock up someone on England's team. I want to see Chigiri lock up someone on England's team. Or Raito lock up someone on England's team. IQ, like, don't let bro jump over your head again, bro. Don't do that. They just need to... Jules the fan says it's all Eagles' fault. They can't afford TV, bro. That's a lie. Because they got unlimited funds, bro. Like, them man's got money. So, but I do agree, it's Eagles' fault, bro. Like, these guys need to be more, like more ready for these matches. Especially against France, bro. They didn't know that Leiden could lock them up. Why? I don't know, man. It seems like the opposition do their homework. They know who the danger men are. They know who to mark. They know how to stop certain things.
Maybe they keep the attack patterns low. Maybe against England
Yeah,
they keep
maybe.
late. Or just keeping it low.
Maybe, and I guess you do have to factor in that Blue Lock do have the whole Blue Lock TV thing, so people have more data to go by, I guess, because of the NEL. Um, but yeah, they just need to lock in for this England game, otherwise they are cooked, bro. It's finished, finito. Like they will, like I think England. I don't think England's been hyped up enough. I think they're a lot better than what we think they're gonna be. And I don't think they've hyped them up enough. So we're going into that game thinking, yeah, Blue Lock are gonna win. I think I can see a draw. I can see a draw because there's still a way of England going through even with a draw. But I can see a draw. I can see a nervy end. I can see a game where England are literally dominating, like
Just
I
need
don't
a
know,
3-2 win.
80%.
That's all I need. 3-2. That's all I
Three
need.
two.
Yep. That's all I want.
3-2. Maybe. But like I said, I can see a draw. I can see a game that's 2-2 for the majority, and then no, I can see a game that's 2-1 for the majority. England are winning, and then uh, um, Blue Lock managed to draw it at the end, but on goal difference, Blue Lock wins out because of whatever happened in the Nigeria game. But I guess we'll just have to see what actually the scoreline of the Nigeria game is, because we never know. England might have blitzed Nigeria 5-0 or something, or six
Oh, they
0
definitely got blitzed. I'm saying 2-5, 2-4,
Yeah, I mean
2-7.
two 2-5 is fine for Blue Lock because they'll still be ahead on goal difference. No, they wouldn't. They wouldn't. They'd be level on goal difference actually, because uh, France beat them by 2 goals. So that knocks their goal. Right now, Blue Lock is sitting on +1 goal difference. So whatever happens in Nigeria game, we're gonna like England need to win 2-0, win by 2 goals to match Blue Lock's goal difference. If England win by 3 goals, then they surpass Japan's goal difference. Shadow says, I'm not gonna lie. Hiyori kind of did his thing, but I don't want to see him for a while. Fair. I get that. I get that. Hiyori's my guy, though. I'm glad to see him finally step up. But I need more of his playmaking to shine. Right now, he's been sus playmaking wise. He's been sus. Um, user says, I hope next chapter shows some England versus Nigeria. Same. I hope so. Um, I do hope we get to see. We need to see the scoreline at least. That way we can make a better prediction on what we think is gonna happen in the next game. Hiyori is the best fullback, bro. I've never seen Hiyori tackle a man. So I don't know how he can be a good fullback. I've never seen the guy tackle a guy. At least I've seen Chigiri, attempt to tackle. He already don't even do defensive work. So him being in fullback, it's an inverted thing. It's an inverted thing. Um, he already being in fullback is like Calafiori in fullback for Arsenal, bro. He don't he plays what position do you play? Yes, that's the position he plays. Um, who's this? Rin is like Kashimo. Who's Kashimo?
Oh, that's from JJK.
Okay. Well, what does that mean though? What kind of character is he?
I forgot, bro. It's been so long.
King Juchu says, who would replace him? Who would replace who? Hiyori, our fullback? Bro, there's plenty. Like, Yuki Miya can play fullback. And we seen Yuki Miya do defensive work. Who else? Zantets can play fullback. Kiora played fullback before, even though he lost every single duel. Who else? Who else? Who else? Yeah, plenty. I can see Nico playing fullback.
It's more defensive mid.
No, yeah. I hear like defensive mid ideally, but I can see him playing fullback. You got IQ and RU centre backs, and then someone else on the other fullback. I can see that. Shadow says we don't need Hiyori. You just a hater, Shadows. You just a hater. Oh, when Sai eventually joins the team, yeah. Sai will take over playmaking. Vasaka says I actually like the Aero England on Crown Kings theory. They got new gen 11 level players, but none are new gen 11. Oh, okay, I've never heard that one. But yeah, that would be interesting if they got like high class players, but none are new gen. I would like that. But then it would have to be a collective thing. It would have to be a collective thing because we saw that Blue Lock could mix it with a new gen, and had it not been for the Blue Lock philosophy, it could have been a draw. I don't think it would have, because I do think that if Blue Lock did end up scoring, then France will just reply off kickoff again. Because remember, the low key goal, was it a low key goal, or was it? No, it was the Charles goal. Was straight from kickoff. The Charles goal was straight from kickoff.
Loki scored, and he didn't have any extra time. He just balloon. That's it. So I believe it was scoring 3-3.
Wait, you're very quiet. Say that again.
The game was 3-3. That game would have just ended.
Nah, it wouldn't have, because that's not how football works, my bro.
Yeah, but that's Kanashiro's way. Kanashiro doesn't do little. Oh, you see this in real life? It happens in Bullock. He doesn't do that. Sorry. I wish it was, but he doesn't. It does not exist.
You would never in a football match. You'll never see the referee blow the end of the game right after a goal. It just doesn't happen. Like, it's not a thing. The referee has to let the game finish out, the time finish out before he can blow his whistle.
I think it's Kanashiro trying to end this game quick. See how he's skipping through time? Yeah, this game was not going to last for another goal. Sorry. It was 3-3. The game was ended.
Yeah, look, Jules of Japan says Eagle should not play free at the back next year. I don't even know why he did it this game. Like, he shouldn't have done it this game. Like, I get he's trying to do the whole I'm attacking, like, you know, my team is attacking. Nah, bro, like give us a good formation. Give us plays in there in the best. Oh, do you reckon the reason why Chigiri kept starting on the right hand side was Kanashiro's way of trying to play Blue Lockers out of their suitability? I mean, because we all know that Chigiri is better suited to be a winger than a fullback. Let's be honest. We know that Hiyori is better suited to be a midfielder than a fullback. What else? Isagi was playing up front when we know that Isagi is better suited to be a midfielder. So, could it have been Kanashiro's way of playing the Blue Lockers out of their suitability? Because that's the only thing I can think of as to why Ego would have Hiyori on the right hand side fullback. When we know that Hiyori can score goals, he scored like every NEL game. He can score goals as long as he's playing in his best position, which is the
Oh,
left
again, wait, hold on.
winger.
Huh? Say that one more time.
I said
Say here again. So what?
Hiyori. I mean Chigri. We saw Chigri score in every game as long as he's playing in his right position on the left,
What the hell?
the left
So,
winger.
put him on man,
IQ better not intervene this time.
to read with what?
In the locker
For the
room fight.
argument. But yeah, no, he can't say anything. He can't say anything now. He can't
Facts,
say
bro.
anything.
Facts, bro. Well, yo, that locker room's about to pop off, bro. Like, yo, watch. Joe, what would be funny if she don't just be swinging at people for no reason, bro. You don't even have a reason to to get involved, bro. But she don't just be fighting people for no reason. That'd be funny, bro. She don't fighting Rin. Yeah, let's see it. Let's see it. How old is she though? By the way, how old do we know? 18.
Mm-hmm. Soon to be 19, I think. I don't know.
Right.
Either 18 or 19.
18.
Hey, okay,
Yes.
that's all right then, cause Rin only 17 in it, and Shido be trying to put hands on him.
No, he already did when he was 18. He Ren was 16. He was putting hands on that nigga.
Yeah, facts,
Beating his
bro.
ass.
Facts, bro. Facts, bro. Like, she don't give a um, yeah, facts. I got my femboys mixed up. I always do, you know. I can't lie. I always get them mixed up. Shido is gonna cook Rin like last time. Yo, relax. Shido's gonna cook Rin like last time. Let's be so for real. Rin's not afraid to put hands though. Rin's not afraid to throw hands. He's not.
He's not afraid, but he doesn't got them, right? So,
We don't know, man. We don't know, man. They look pretty evenly matched when they fought
nope. Hell no.
in
They
third.
were not.
Zantetsu joined in for fun because he doesn't understand what's going on. Yeah, facts. Zantetsu just taking anyone's side, just beating up any people from both sides for no reason.
Biggest dumbass in the group, so
Yeah,
what else you expect?
that locker room brawl is gonna go mad. Royal Rumble, bro. Shido, a grown man, talking about gooning around kids. I mean, he's 18, so he's still a teenager.
You're at the age of 18 and still talking about you want to bust a load, bro. What?
Yeah, that's crazy.
It is kind of crazy.
Want
Isagi
to get
gonna
low?
agree with. Ooh, Isagi gonna agree with Karasu and walk out the locker room on some nonchalant shit. I don't know if he'll quite agree with Karasu,
But I feel like
but
next chapter's gonna go.
I do think he's gonna be. Yeah, no,
Next chapter's called This Is It.
it's called what?
This is it.
This is it. I think that Isagi's gonna be more sympathetic to Karasu, and adopting Ugo's philosophy, but I think he's gonna find his own way. I think he's gonna say both philosophies aren't quite there.
Listen,
But I do think he's gonna have.
the ego.
He's not gonna get at
Suck it.
Karasu like that. We'll say that again, Leo.
The
You're
fact
you're
that
very quiet.
philosophy failed this time around.
Mhm.
But this is the end of ego. Well, not him as a whole, but his philosophy. There still be egotistical shit.
But Blue Lock is still about egoist, so I don't know if it's the end of his philosophy, but it's a start of questioning, because Karasu's already questioned it. Some guys jumped on Karasu's chain of thought, and now Isagi. I mean, Isagi said I don't need ego anymore or something like that. In the game against
That
Nigeria.
philosophy is very much correct in trying to
And-
score a goal,
and then-
that ends up being why he lost. The ego's theory and Bullock itself failed. So This whole
The,
egoist thing kind of fucked us up.
yeah, exactly. So Isagi's gonna question it. Karasu's already questioned it. Isagi already said that he doesn't need ego no more. He's evolved beyond that.
Best believe
So
me and
it's
ego about to have the biggest clapback. Watch. I just don't
yeah,
know how.
yeah. I mean, ego's not gonna take it lying down, but that turmoil, and because they lost, I do think I can easily see Baratsita coming into the locker room and stirring the pot. I can see that Baratsita comes into the locker room, starts chatting crap, and dividing the locker room, and then
Raito winning inevitable. My luck obliterated your precious theory. Isagi, bro. Isagi, bro. Let's pick our words wisely.
um uh
You go from making it
King Jichia
inevitable
says all I know is
blind.
ego is out. Yeah, people are starting to say hashtag ego out, you know? Hashtag
That's
ego
crazy.
out. Be trending
Okay,
now.
let's switch up again.
Um I hope England has a blonde, blue eyes femboy. Why?
Okay, stop it, stop it. No, why? We
Why?
stuck with femboys, man. Why are you so fixated on femboys? Somebody gotta get that
um
answer, bro.
Isa wait, Isagi gonna agree with Karasi. Oh, we had that.
We have the man of the match already, or man of the chapter, or
Yeah,
chapter.
we did man of the match the whole match. We voted it, and overwhelmingly it was Ugo that won. Um,
Again,
yeah, no contest, no contest, which is fair, which is fair. I think that
you're
was
lucky I
I
wasn't
think
here.
that's right.
You are so lucky I wasn't here.
Why? What? Who was you gonna vote? Because it was Ugo, Karasu, Charles, or Loki.
Loki.
You was gonna vote
One more counts
Loki,
on that. Let's
really?
say one more counts on that.
Nah, I mean, look, listen, Loki goals were good, but let's be honest, like Loki didn't
Yes, right. To win, yeah, all
didn't
right.
move.
Count.
He didn't
Yes, he
move.
didn't move.
He didn't move, bro. Like
No,
for a guy
he
that
didn't.
was born fast, like we knew that already, bro. Show us something new, innit?
I get it, bro. I get it.
Um,
But we start.
Shadow says,
Start
I
what?
said this before, but I think Isagi will still hold on to Ego's philosophy. And this is what Kaneshiro meant by questioning whether or not you will still like Isagi at the end of the arc.
Think
Yeah.
when Ishiro says that, I think he's gonna abandon ego. I feel like he's gonna say everyone needs to find their own way. Stop with this. Can't just tag along with one person's like
Who?
hook on
Isagi?
ego forever. Have an end goal. Yeah, we have hook on to ego for every the rest of our lives. What was that?
What, you think?
Stifles us.
You think Isagi's gonna say that?
It has to be. I mean, he's had the process in his head saying, ego's philosophy or theory.
Mm. So you think Isagi's gonna say everyone should do their own thing, not abide by Ego's philosophy? I think that's too
I mean,
chaotic, and I don't, I
indirectly,
don't, I don't think that benefits anyone, especially not
well, it
Isagi.
has to be. No, it has to be because we see players like Karasu move from ego's patterns and do his own thing, and they kind of almost won. It was 2-2.
But like that's a fugazi though, because we know that Loki wasn't trying. We know that Hugo didn't break a sweat, even though he did lose to Isagi on the 50-50. Wasn't breaking a sweat. Um, so I think if they carried on with what was expected of them by
I mean,
Loki,
do their
I
own
don't know.
thing
I
while
don't know if they get there.
following ego in some way, but I don't want it to be fully. Because when you look at it, following ego, where has it brought us? It brought us from U20, NEL, Nigeria, and now here.
I
It
hear
really
that.
shows that this theory has cracks in it.
Yeah, and I think that's the whole point. That's the whole point of this ending, to say like, listen, no philosophy is foolproof. No philosophy is the be or end all. Um, like there's gonna be cracks in everyone's philosophy, everyone's game, and you're gonna have to take the best bits out of every philosophy, the best bits from here, best bits from there, and mash it together. Um, like Isagi realized that the reason why they wasn't able to make that goal was because of Blue Lock's philosophy. Now there's two routes to solving this. You either change the philosophy or jump off the philosophy, or you take you take what happened into account the
I
next
think
time you're in that position.
hold on. I think what we asked to change, because when Ego says everyone has to be a striker, I think it changes like you see Aiko changing his position from as a defender, right? He becomes a defender. That's his ego now. So I think everyone should have their individual thing or their own egos of what they want to become.
Mm.
Because I feel like Hugo's philosophy has infiltrated that him. It kind of got to Karasu. Then I just see a path with everyone following their own thing. Nico becomes, I don't know, good defensive midfielder, holds on to that. He suddenly becomes I ain't number one, but I ain't number two kind of guy. I don't know, rebel. And everyone just goes their way, follow their own ego. Instead of following ego's ideals of being everyone should be a striker.
One should be a
You know what
striker.
I mean?
Yeah, I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying, and I think like it's already started that way. It's already started that way. But I think the main conflict will be whether we follow ego's philosophy, or we follow um Ugo's philosophy, the suitability. I think to start off with, there's gonna be a preposition between those two. And I think neither of them are foolproof. Neither of them are foolproof. Um, gonna start seeing now, but we can start to see the civil war forming. They're gonna start adapting to other philosophies aside from Isagi. Yeah, yeah. The thing is, right, because Isagi was the first one to actually plant the seed of, the philosophy change. Because what was it he said at the end of the Nigeria game?
Go
Let
again.
me try. Let me try and find it.
Who is said to ego?
No, when he scored, right when he scored at the end of Nigeria.
He said he doesn't need ego soccer anymore.
Yeah. Yes, something like that. Yeah, I think now it was something like that. Let me see if it's not. It's the cola before that. Yeah. I'm almost there.
Chapter 2, 325. 325, yeah.
Yeah. Your own thinking, your own pleasures, your curiosity in itself, a reverse rabbit. Yeah, living. It says your soccer isn't stimulating enough for me anymore, Jim Pachiego. So already he was planting the seeds of doubt in Ego's philosophy from that chapter, which was chapter 325. From that chapter already, and now this is just a follow-up to that. Now that he's realized the reason why they wasn't able to make that goal was Ego's philosophy, which lost out. Um, What's this? Uh, why would Loki try hard against Japan though? It's like you Raito playing around with kids. You're gonna let
That's
them
crazy.
pass it around and have fun,
Crazy.
then show them levels at the end. Yeah, I mean,
He was definitely
France
trying.
France got away with it this time. They got away with it this time. Let's be honest. Um,
Saying Loki wasn't trying, I don't know.
I mean, he wasn't really trying because if he was trying, he'd be sweating. We seen him in training. We know that
No,
he can sweat.
listen,
We
he doesn't
like
need to go to 100 to be trying. We see
no,
Sai do
he
the same
does.
thing.
He does. He does. He needs to go 100 to.
Doesn't know. We see Sai do the same thing. What does that mean?
Sai
What does
didn't
that mean?
try either. Sai didn't
He
try
what?
either.
My God,
The
we're not doing this.
the thing is, when these characters do try, we see it. We see it. Um, even I mean, we saw Loki yawning. We saw Loki yawning at the end, man. He said he was boring.
But he was
Um,
trying. The whole game was like, homie was in flow. He was in
nah,
flow.
I mean,
He was in flow.
when you're at that level, you can tap into flow whenever you want.
Okay, get out. Move. No.
Um,
Okay, well,
Raito
no.
is like Hisagi doesn't just jump in and out of flow, bro. Raito is 100% going extreme diff with against some 10-year-old. I'm a
This
heck.
man go talk about
I'm too
Isagi.
I'm too go
Bro,
I'm
you
too
know,
good. I'm too good for that.
I could drop all my evidence right here. And this man talking about, nope. Isagi's not trying. Isai's not trying. Loki's not trying.
What do you mean?
This
Isagi
nigga.
did try. He be sweating it. Hello, bro. Of course, Isagi
But you
tried.
don't need to be sweating heavy as a new gen to be trying. You can
Nah,
put
you
an
do.
effort into the
That
game.
yeah, you can put in effort, but it's,
Now, let
it's
me
not
ask you a
trying.
question. When Kaiser was playing against Ubers, was he trying? Was he just smooth sailing? Was he just chilling?
Against
Smooth
Ubers.
sailing, right?
He only
Was he
start.
just smooth sailing?
No, he was chilling because
The whole
he
game?
no towards the end of the game he started sweating. No,
No, fam. The fact that he's so progressive, he's so fixated on Isagi. I mean, he's trying to score, stealing a pass from Isagi, mind you, and then scoring off of that.
That- bro, like that's cool and all, but we saw that after that game he started sweating. He tried for that
Yes,
goal.
because then he's going at 100. If I could take an example like Mob Psycho, when Mob get angry, you see a percentage go up 25 to 50. So you could say Kaiser was going at 30,
Yeah, but that's not trying.
and then PhD. Bro, if you're going from 0 to 24,
Like that's like saying
you
if you're going from 0 to 1, you're trying, bro. Like, come on, man. That's not what we're talking about when we say trying, bro.
but he's putting in effort.
Yeah,
But
of
he's still
course they put in.
Kaiser is
You
trying to
have
put
to
in.
put in effort to do anything, bro.
No, because in the previous PhD game, I mean Barja, sorry, he was just chilling. No flow, just chilling, scored goals, playing around with Isagi. Which is kind of crazy without context, but yeah.
What Marcha?
Can look at Sai's whole performance, and then second, the last few minutes, 3-3, he puts in the minimal and starts dribbling past everyone, which he wasn't doing
Bro,
before.
stinky sweat scaling is probably the most accurate thing you can go by because it's directly consciously put into the manga by the what do you call it, the artist. Like
But we
you're
have
dismissing.
confirmation from Kaneshiro, him
you
saying Sai was trying in that game.
Bro, I don't know where this confirmation come from. I've not seen it.
Boy, yep.
I've not seen it.
Bro, those are old tweets, bro. How am I gonna? I'm gonna have to find
Yeah,
that to
bro.
give you evidence.
Yeah, you're gonna have to find
Yep.
it for me. You're gonna have to find it for me. But yeah, sweat scaling is the best visual indication of whether a player is going full out or not. Whether the conditions are hard for the player or not. And Derek's asking why would you not try it? I mean, Sai sat at home right now. These new gens, they don't rate these group stages. They're above that.
But still, he was
We
Sai was
saw
trying against a pre U20.
we saw Loki sweating when he was training before the game. He didn't break sweat during the game. We saw him sweating when he was training, bro. Like it's not a thing where the author forgot to draw them sweating or something.
But they're not putting in effort, bro. I'm saying as a like I'm talking to a brick wall. I'm saying
So so
in a
so you-
game
so
of
so you reckon when Blue Lock play France again, the French Loki and Hugo still not gonna sweat.
I can't give you that answer because in this
No,
game
but
you're
no,
trying.
I'm asking your
Loki's
opinion.
trying.
I'm asking your opinion.
I don't know if Bullock shows levels. I don't know. Maybe
Oh, so what would be the difference then when they do start sweating? Why would they all of a sudden start sweating?
the reason for new Gen 11 players start sweating is if the competition is when they're not trying, and when they're not trying, they're just smooth sailing through the field. It's not effective anymore. Like Kaiser, no one passes him the ball in that PhD game. No one's passing him the ball,
Mm-hmm.
so he took it upon himself. All right, cool. This me of chilling in the background, not doing anything. I gotta take it. I gotta go all out. Going all out to stop Isagi, stop Isagi's goal. Cause I guess that's cool. Get what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah,
Cause
but no, I don't get what you
I
mean.
know
What's the difference between them sweating in the next game and them not sweating in this game? Why would they
the
start sweating all
repercussions.
of a sudden?
I couldn't give you an answer because sure
It's
with
because
Kaiser.
you know what the answer is. But
No, all right. Let me start.
Ari says, but Kaiser was getting heated. Loki
In
didn't
each game,
change
yes, every game of the NAL, Kaiser was getting more and more pissed. Man, shine.
and finding it harder
Speaking
and
of
harder to score. Loki
against Man
didn't.
Shine, we we gave words of Kaiser trying against Chris Prince, but he didn't sweat. He doesn't need to sweat
Yeah,
because it's bringing the percentage up a
Yo,
little
you're
more.
right. Um,
yeah.
Let me read this. But Kaneshiro was getting heated. Loki didn't change his overall mood up once until the end of the whole bye bye blue lock. Then blitz six players like it's nothing. Yeah, so I mean that kind of
That's him
proves my
trying.
point. That's that.
No, that's him trying.
Wait. What's your point? I just got here, bro.
My
You
point.
gotta
My point is
rewind.
Loki wasn't trying this game.
Yeah, I agree, bro. Look, bro, you saw him yawn after, but also
Yeah,
not even that, bro. He wasn't even trying to go for the ball until like the last like minute of the game. Like he
The
was reading where
second
the
half comes.
trajectory was going.
Listen, the second half comes. He's asking for passes. He's actively
Well,
trying to
that no,
score.
yeah,
I
but
think part of
out
the
of
reason why he was
laziness.
asking was because of the fact that his coach Rodlin or whatever was telling him to like lock in.
But he was also asking for passes out of laziness because we saw what he can
That is
do
true, yeah.
without passes. We saw what he could do without passes. Is it's really a case of it's clear to see that these new gens did not are not taking this group stages so seriously.
Yeah, they're not taking it serious. I mean, maybe
See,
Kaiser, except for Kaiser, bro,
Yeah,
because Kaiser
Kaiser
he was
is, but
sweating bullets against Costa Rica, bro, with a
and
hat
and
trick.
and that's what I'm saying. I think that Kaiser is even though he's a new gen, he's not for me. I have him at the same tier as what's his name, Lorenzo, which is at
Nah,
the
I
bottom
ain't
of
gonna
the
lie. I
new
have a
gen.
hot take. Like whether you think like believe it or not, I feel like Lorenzo is a better Nugent than Kaiser.
He might be, he might be, but
The
from
reason,
what
only reason I'm saying that is because like out of the defenders and everyone we've seen, it's clear that Lorenzo is like at the top of his class. Like also, don't get me wrong, Kaiser's a very good striker, but I feel like there's more competition and like there's better, I guess, debates when it comes to who's the better striker versus the better defender.
Mm. But one thing with Kaiser is he's we saw him evolve in the NEL. And it's
Yeah.
clear, and obviously we've seen his backstory. The guy didn't grow up playing football. He's not. He didn't. He went straight into academy, learned his trade whilst playing in the academy. He's not
Hmm.
been playing football that long. So even though he's
Yeah.
so even though he's managed to rise to being a new Gen 11, he's probably the least experienced of them all, apart from Don Lorenzo. Lorenzo is another one that's very inexperienced. And so that's why for me
I'd say
those are the guys at the bottom. Whereas
I wouldn't
we know
say Lorenzo is
Loki.
inexperienced because Snuffy's the one who adopted him. So I believe
Yeah,
Snuffy teaches him at that
yeah,
young age.
but experience
Meanwhile,
comes
Kaiser
with
had no one.
time. Experience
Yeah,
comes
but
with
also
time and
because
game
Kaiser
time and
was
stuff like that.
adopted by Ray Dark.
Yeah,
Like,
No,
yeah,
he
he took
went
him
to
in.
Baxter Mooch. He went to Baxter Mooch and straight.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
That's it.
So he lacks
Ray didn't
exactly.
raise
experience.
So
him.
yeah, he had like no experience, but he just
So,
So
hopped in,
yeah,
said,
I
"Yo,
mean
my name is Kaiser.
when
Let's get to training."
we're comparing them to players like Charles, Loki,
Well, I feel like also
Rin,
Charles is
not
experienced
Rin,
though.
Sai. No,
yeah,
Charles is experienced. That's what I'm saying. So
No,
I'm
no,
saying
but I'm saying like he's inexperienced though compared to like let's say a Rin or Sai.
yeah, no, Charles isn't inexperienced. He's inexperienced compared to them because to Rin and Sai because obviously Rin and Sai are older. But
Yeah.
these academy footballers they've been playing since a young age, right? They've been playing
Oh yeah.
since a
Well,
young age.
okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so like Loki and Hugo, who are new Gen 11s, they were in academies from a young age. The experience that they have is way above what someone like Kaiser has, which is why you see that they for them it's more light work than what it was for Kaiser when he was in the NEL. You see, both Kaiser and Loki hold the same title of New Gen 11, but Loki was a
Yeah.
master striker in the NEL, and Kaiser wasn't.
It
Kaiser
was
was just
Noah,
a
but
player.
yeah.
Kaiser was just a player,
Also, cause yeah, he's in
which
a Noah shadow too.
there is that, but I don't think he had the experience to be
Yeah,
part
I don't
of.
think he has like the I wouldn't say like skill or like experience level to be a master striker
Mm,
in like the first place. But yeah,
yeah, yeah. So there are still levels even in the new Gen 11
within the new gen, yeah.
hierarchy. There's still levels in there.
Do you think Loki's like a newer new gen, like promoted just recently, or he was just like retcon to be a new gen? Like he was always one
It's
from the beginning, but we just like never knew until now because Kanashir decided he just wanted to make Loki a new gen.
my
No, I think he.
my honest thoughts are that Kaneshiro just decided actually let me make him a new gen. I don't think he
Yeah, I think
intended
he
to
just
be a
retconned it.
new gen.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't think he intended him to be a new gen from the beginning. I think
yeah,
he decided I want Loki in this tournament. Let me make him a new gen. I think initially he intended Loki to be just like Mbappe, who at 17 years old was already playing senior football, playing senior World Cup games. So I think
yeah. I
that's what
think
he
that
intended
was
at
like
first.
obvious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he just decided because he wants Loki in the story, and
Uh huh.
if Loki was a senior right now, he wouldn't be
Yeah.
so prominent in the story, and he probably wants to
When
save
you
the
look at it,
senior stuff for what's you call him, Noel Noah
I
and
feel
stuff.
yeah.
when you look at it,
Um,
each NG11 has some unique talent. Plus, Loki's young,
hmm
so I guess they Loki be a stamp of the new generation,
yeah,
like
yeah.
him, most of them dudes.
So
Something unique, which is Space Merchant, but that's what it is.
so G this name is so complicated, but he basically says, "What's your new Gen 11 ranking right now?" And my one, like I've had to change it because of this new goal and all that stuff. But
Recency bias and all
yeah,
that. Yeah.
recency bias. But my one, I've always had Bunny at the top. Bunny at the top. Then I'll go Loki. Then I'll go Ugo.
Hmm.
Then I'll go Sai. Then I'll go Kaiser, and then Lorenzo's at the bottom.
Okay.
That's how mine goes. But
I mean, the way I see
before
it,
this game, so wait, when this game started, I had Sai right after Bunny. So before this game started, I had Sai after Bunny, then I had Loki, then I had Ugo. But now Ugo and Loki have gone up above Sai because of how this game's panned out. But Bunny's still my top one.
Yep, he plays senior soccer.
okay.
He can put
I
everyone.
think for me, the way I put it, I think I put Kaiser at last. I think
Bunny's
despite
at
his
the
showing,
bottom.
it's clear that like he still has room to grow. Like compared, like okay, so like I know this is a hot take, but I think I said this before, but like Lorenzo, he seems like at like his like peak of a defender's higher right now than I feel like he's better right now than Kaiser's as a striker, but Kaiser will be better than Lorenzo,
Mm,
like
mm.
EOS or like later on in the story.
Yeah, Kaiser's
Yeah,
rising.
so I think Kaiser's the worst, but he has like the most potential.
Yeah,
Yep.
Yeah,
I would agree.
which I think is fair. I also and then so from Kaiser, Lorenzo, and then from there, I think it's kind of hard to put where you see you put. But for me, I think I might put Sai because we haven't really seen much. So I mean, Sai's good, but we also just don't know like the extent of how good he actually is because we
Mm,
haven't seen
mm.
him go full out.
Yeah.
He been ducking the fade, bro. He could have joined group stage. He said, "Hell nah, bro. I'm not taking belt to ass from France, bro."
Bro's been ducking, so he best
So
ball
that
out when he
automatically just
comes in.
lowers him.
Yeah.
But I think after Sai, I'd probably put Ugo, and then after Ugo, I'd probably put Bunny, and then after Loki at one.
Yeah, Bunny's at the straight bottom for me. Sorry, I'm not going to use a one
So
freaking
so
piece.
wait, what's your list?
Don't got a list. I gotta know. All I know is
Huh?
Bunny's at the bottom.
But what do you think,
You
Raito?
put
Wano,
what my list? I gave my list.
No, no,
Oh,
I know. But like, what do you think of my list?
you know, I get. I would agree because it's not that different from mine.
Yeah,
But like I said, I've for me Bunny's the top because of simply what.
Copa del Rey.
Yeah, what it's not just the Copa del Rey, it's the fact that we know that he plays senior football
hey bro,
compared to the
he
Yeah,
plays
others,
senior
and
I
he's
mean him
soccer.
and
already.
Loki do play. I mean him and Loki are playing senior football though.
I mean,
Nope. Oh,
the low key one's ambiguous again. It's still
Well,
ambiguous.
technically, narratively though, isn't Lavinio better than Bunny?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Of
yeah.
course.
Yeah, narratively, and like I think since narratively, Loki's a master striker along with Lavinio, so they would like be on par with each other. So wouldn't that mean that
Um,
since Bunny wasn't the master striker of Barca and Lavinio was, and Loki's the master striker of PXG, that Loki is narratively high scales higher than Bunny?
no,
He is
not
not.
necessarily. Not
But like
necessarily.
I think that's one
Cause
way you can think about it, but that
it's one
doesn't
way
I
you can
wouldn't say
think
like that
about
means
it.
it, but
It's one way you can think about it, but if
yeah.
on Barcher you've got Lavinho and you've got Bunny. Lavinho's the
Yeah.
senior, so Lavinho ended up becoming the master striker. Loki might not have a senior striker better than him at PSG.
Well, I don't know
And
though, because it's like what's it called? Like France is like quote unquote like the best country in the world. So I don't
Mhm.
know. I kind of doubt that though. But then
Yeah,
again, like there might not be.
yeah. Forget France, but PXG itself, the team, might
Uh
Loki
huh.
might be the most senior striking figure on that team, which is similar to what Mbappe was at Monaco and then Mbappe was at PSG when he moved there. Um,
Oh, okay.
so there might not be a master striker better than Loki, master striker candidate better than Loki at PXG. Plus, it was stated that Bunny only started playing the second half of the season. We don't know
Yeah,
what was going on before that.
Bunny.
Speculation
Yeah,
and
recently started
theory.
playing senior. Yeah,
Yeah, so he's either recently started playing senior from the academy, but because of size, the Psy interaction and the the Psy moments, people are speculating that Bunny might have actually just transferred to to Barcher from Real to play senior. That's also a possibility. So even though Loki was the master striker for PSG, like I said, he might be the most senior figure in terms of the striking position at PSG. On top of that, only going by what we've seen so far, we know that Bunny scored what 11 goals or 12 goals in La
I
Liga alone.
can
Which
I would put Bunny over him, but the thing is, we've had a statement from no, so he's the biggest threat. And I'm not gonna really use senior soccer as a thing to say, yo, put him over that boy.
Danny, I don't think sorry, one sec. I don't think that Loki isn't good enough to go pro. I think Loki was supposed to be a pro, but right now it's so ambiguous. We don't know if he is a pro. Um, the Sai is good enough to go pro because Sai has stated that he would have been a pro already if it wasn't for La Liga restrictions on foreign players. So like I don't know where you got me not thinking Loki's good enough to go pro. All I said was it's ambiguous whether Loki is a pro or not. It's not been outright stated Loki plays first team football. It's not been outright stated. It's been implied, but then that was before the whole Loki becoming a new Gen 11 thing. So right now, I don't know what's going on with Loki's character. I really don't. What do you say, Leo? You gone? Hugo Loki play for Arsenal first team though. We don't. Again, we don't know if he plays for the first team. I I should hope so. I should think so. But I'm not gonna make that. I'm not gonna make that assumption simply because we've not seen it. Even with Kaiser, we don't even know if Kaiser plays first team football either. I mean, then Loki should be if Sai would have as well, if not for the restrictions. Loki should be if Sai would have as well, if not for the restrictions.
How long was Sargon gone in Spain?
I mean, yeah, I mean, you would hope so. We,
How
you,
long was he gone?
we do hope so. I'm not, like I said, it's not been outright stated that he is. It's been implied, but again, it's not outright stated. The Noel
Mm,
state the Noah statement is overblown. He literally talking about Loki like he knows Loki will only be a temporary threat and is asking Kaiser to be the next challenge. Yeah, it's the Noel statement is it's a weird one because he said Loki is the nearest threat to his best striker in the world, right? Now, the word threat doesn't imply immediate danger. It means the what do you call it? The possibility of danger. So people have taken that and have ran with it as in like, yeah, it's definite Loki's for sure we're for sure the next one up, which he's looking likely to be. Doesn't mean that he already is. Again, threat. Threat
yep.
means the possibility of danger, not the immediate danger. And so the whole Kaiser thing, I think what it is Noel Noah knows that on a national level, on an international level, Loki's a threat, and he also wants a threat within his club level so that he can further evolve, on a day to day. Because you play more club games than you play national games. So maybe Loki's pushing Noel Noah internationally, because I assumed that they was on the same team together
Yeah,
for the national
this,
team. So
this
maybe
is
he was pushing him internationally, and he wanted the same thing at his club level, and he thought, let me raise up Kaiser to play that position. But I could be wrong.
I did tell myself I would be done with this community bullshit. I wouldn't get involved in it. And the moment I decide to get involved, this is what happens.
What
Yeah,
happened?
okay, bro. This whole fucking Bullock shit, bro. That's what happened. Low key, bunny, everything, man. Told
What?
myself I'd be done with it. I just be reading from week to week. I want to involve myself with the community. I just join y'all streams and just chill in the background.
Why are you acting like
Because this
an
whole
old man?
nigga, cause it is. It's get fucking community gets so weird at times, man. The scaling, niggas who score goals, this over him. I can't do it anymore, bro. It
You're, act-
just
you're
gets
acting like it's not part of the that's not part of the story, bro. It's a battle
I've
shonen,
been in
bro.
this community how long now? I've been here since U20 match. Or earlier. More than that.
Yeah.
Since the start of that U20 game.
Hmm.
And over these years, bro, hurts every year to go and read this, gotta prove this to another person. It hurts. Because the other person have their own statements say, yo, I believe this, you're just talking shit. It just gets to a point. I don't know, man.
Yeah, I mean that's just normal discourse on every platform, no?
Nope. You just get slurs slapped at you, bro. Put this character over him. They say you lack reading comprehension. Oh,
I hear you. And also the club arc will be a pro club's arc if it happens in the verse. By the way, yeah, yeah, I do think it will. Um, I never rated Noah calling Loki the closest to him. People pick rivals with personal bias. See everyone picking Isagi as a rival second selection, and Rin was right that, yeah, facts. Like literally everyone bypasses Rin just to be Isagi's rival. Um, when Rin is probably the closest thing to New Gen 11. Um, that's like saying Chris Prince is is a definite number two because of the
this Rin being called
inverse
new gen.
popularity poll.
Nah. The only way I can call winner new gen is if he fix this whole Sai and the Sagi problem. But if he fixes that, then yeah, I can put him at new gen.
No
If
one
he's
said
not
he's new
fixing it,
gen. No one said he's new gen. I said he's the closest thing to it.
no. And I'm saying this current Rin, I don't feel like he's close. He's still far because I feel like his own problems so holding him back
Mm.
from reaching it.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Um, Ari says, but Kaiser is trash compared to Loki. NEL Isagi didn't even have to rely on luck to clown Kaiser multiple times. Like I said, Kaiser's probably the least inexperienced new gen we've got so far. Apart from Dunn. Um, that's why you raise Kaiser to be better whilst handling Loki. Yeah, yeah, probably. I think the thing with Kaiser is Kaiser has high potential. Look at where he is now with the little amount of experience of actually playing football he has. Um, Imagine Kaiser like Isagi and like Sai and Loki. Imagine he was playing football from a young age. He would be so far ahead because he's someone that's very special. Being able to do the be logical, um, being a talented learner, but also
Elite shooter
having,
as well.
yeah, and also having a superpower like the direction. What is it? What's it called? The Kaiser Impact, having a superpower like the Kaiser Impact. Him being able to also be good at dribbling and stuff like that. Like Isagi said, he's basically the ideal Isagi. Um, but he's someone that didn't even start playing football at the same age as Isagi. Mind you, when Isagi was a young buck, he was the best in his prefecture. He was hailed as a prodigy when he was younger. Isagi was like Isagi. They used to say Isagi used to run past 10 players and score goals. Like we see Isagi from where he was when his ego got locked away. He was playing the style of football that his coach at his school or wherever it was, his coach at his school taught them to play. So we saw Isagi as a bum. When he saw before Isagi went to that school and all that stuff, Isagi was up there. He was up there. Um, Now Kaiser is someone that surpasses Isagi whilst playing less football, having less experience, being newer to the sport. Loki confirmed to be just a super rookie. I got world 5 over him. I used to put him over Dada Silver. Yeah, I think the world 5 are over Loki. I do think the world 5 are over Loki, especially now. Um, but I think the thing with Loki is he's he's the top of his age group, like the very top of his age group. I think nobody in his age group is above him, and
Bro. All he needs to do is blitz them. That's all. He's
yeah,
there.
yeah. But he's the top.
Mhm.
He's sitting at the pinnacle of his age group, which is why everyone knows who he is. The what's his name, Toki Mitsu's and them mans there. They know who he is because he's at the pinnacle of their age group. Now Kaneshiro needs to clear up some stuff for us. Is low key a senior player? Does he play for the first team of PSG of the the of France, or is he still at the stage where Sai is, where he's playing in the what do you call it, the reserves or the academy? Because we know that Sai is a new Gen 11 player, but he's still an academy player at the same time. So it's an ambiguous one. The same thing with Don Lorenzo. Is he a first teamer playing alongside Snuffy, or is he an academy player? Same thing with Kaiser. Does Kaiser play alongside Noel Noah, or is Noel Noah shutting Kaiser out of the team, and Kaiser still playing academy football? Like, if I was to call it myself, I reckon Kaiser is still an academy player because he's very familiar with Ness and all them other guys. Glasner and all them guys, and they're all academy players. Lorenzo's still an academy player because he participated in the NEL. Loki, if I was to call it, Loki is a first team player. I reckon he is PSG talisman, number one in PXG. I reckon he's a senior player, because he was playing the master striker role. Sai, we know, is still in the academy, but Sai has stated that he would be playing senior if he was allowed to play senior. Bunny, we know, he's a senior. How long he's been a senior for, not sure, because they said that he's started playing La Liga games halfway through the season. So what was he doing the first half of the season? Was he an academy player? Maybe. But I feel like Kaneshiro needs to clear up some of this stuff for us. But I feel like he won't, because he wants us to still believe that these new Gen 11 deserve to be playing in the U20 World Cup. Whereas if you actually look at the World Cup the under 21s World Cup in real life and stuff like that, the best players, the best of their bunch, don't play in those tournaments. The best of their bunch play in the adult tournaments from the age of 17 upwards. The best of their bunch, they be playing in the adult tournaments. But yeah, it's how Kaneshiro wants to write it at the end of the day. Kaiser does have potential. It's like it's like he's the one who was the Sharingan and Rinnegan in the verse, you know, who has the Sharingan and Rinnegan in the verse. Yeah, I get what you're saying. If you think he is the top of his age group, then shouldn't he be number one, New Gen 11 on your list? No, because Bunny's older than him. Bunny's older than him, so no. He's the top of Isagi's age group, the 17-year-olds. Kaiser's 18. I'm pretty sure Bunny's 18 or 19. So yeah, no, he wouldn't be. Bunny would still be ahead of him. Jules says, I mean, if you play for your first team, even though you're a bench player, you still count as a first team member who's just like our star boy Rio Ngomoa. Yeah, of course. The whole Loki demotion threw everything in a blend of facts, and that's my whole point in all this. Like, it's it's so weird. We can't really gauge where these guys are actually meant to be in the whole grand scheme of things. Kaneshiro's kind of avoiding senior players. We don't even know a single senior Japanese player. Deep it. We don't know any of the senior Japanese players, and yet we're expected to win the World Cup. Like, Kaneshiro needs to properly establish the hierarchy, but for some reason he's keeping it ambiguous. And I can only think it's because he wants the new Gen 11 to be relevant, and he doesn't want us to be looking too far ahead, even though we know who the best striker in the world is and we've seen him in action. We know who the second best striker in the world is, and we see them in action. So yeah, I don't know. He's not balanced it right enough. He's given us the top echelon, the Noel Noahs, the Chris Princes, Lavinos, and then he's given us the new Gen 11, who are the top echelon of the youngsters. But the people in between, we have no clue who they are. But age group is arranged, no, or is that age set? Yeah, but when I said age group, I meant his actual age, 17-year-olds. Because Isagi made a point to say this guy's the same age as me. That's what I meant. This guy's the same age as me. And he's the best of them. I think that Bunny's feats are above anything that we've seen so far of Loki. Like, everyone can throw in the whole Master Striker thing, but Bunny scoring even one goal in La Liga is above any Master Striker thing. Now, if we find out that Loki be scoring 30 goals in Ligue 1, then of course Loki's better than Bunny. Of course Loki's above Bunny. But right now, I don't know where Loki stands. I can't lie. I don't know where Loki stands. And I feel like if Loki wasn't shown to be a new Gen 11, I would have probably had him top 1. I feel like if he was in a new Gen 11 and you said, where do you rank the new Gen 11s plus Loki, I would have Loki above them all. Because he is a new Gen 11, I'm a little bit skeptical now, because I'm like, what's Kaneshiro really trying to portray here? What's he trying to say here? You know? It's not so clear. But everyone can interpret it how they want. I've tried to look back on the panels of Loki's introduction to try and see exactly where he stands. It's not clear enough, man. It's not clear enough. Basil, what are you doing up right now, man? I'm about to lock off, anyways. I'm. If you can hear it in my voice, I'm getting tired. It's 2 a.m. now, 2:20. So Basil, I don't know what time it is for you right now. Yeah, bro, tired, bro, tired. Uh, end the stream. End the stream, Dave. Ari says, I just know we're gonna beat Spain. How how is now how is now the question. Please Kaneshiro. Please Kaneshiro. Give my boy Shido something. I'll take even an assist. Shido is not getting no assist. He's scoring. He's scoring. Ooh, 4:20. Why are you up so early, man? Why are you up at 4 a.m.? Um, Shadow says Shido needs a hat trick. I think hat tricks are gonna be too hard to come by in the World Cup. I think the only ones that have the potential to get hat tricks are the new gens. I think in Blue Lock there's too many strikers candidates to for someone to get a hat trick. It would have, and if someone does get a hat trick for Blue Lock Japan, bro, that guy had like that. That's
I only
the
see a hat trick
performance.
possible in assist. I
Yeah,
can only see 3 assists. Nothing more.
yeah, maybe. But if someone does end up getting hat trick of goals, then that's the performance of the series. I mean, someone in Blue Lock Japan, if they do get a hat
Zagi
trick of
scoring
goals,
a hat trick against Germany. I've seen a post like that.
that would be the
Possibly.
performance of the series if he managed to do that.
I mean, Sagi and Kaiser rivalry. That's the main focus, right?
Mm,
Two
mm.
strikers going at it. So it makes it. I mean, 3-2 lost. Sagi scores 3, Kaiser scored 2. I wouldn't
Yeah,
be bad.
yeah,
I'm actually
facts.
not bad.
Side
Disclaimer, I am not an Isagi glazer. I am just saying it would make sense. Please. I do not glaze this nigga. I just watch the manga and just enjoy it. Can we get
Jules
along now? Thank you.
Jules of Japan. Aye, my shoulder. Jules of Japan says side B soon. Best arc incoming. You're just waiting on Kira. Um,
Best art country, bro.
Shadow
What
says
world?
he just loves Kira. That's why anytime he gets to see him. Shadow says after all Kaneshiro has put him through.
Cool, Isagi.
Basil says I don't know. I just woke. Why? And borrows my goat. Why? Like, go to sleep, bro. Um, Shadow says he's been
Anything wrong?
disrespected
Say
for too long.
who is it?
Uh,
Isagi?
I think it's
Um,
I think it Barrow. Ari says,
Kabara? I mean, he hasn't been. I mean, he scored consistently through every arc.
yeah,
So
he always scores.
if
Ari
it makes you
says
feel better, Rin didn't score, so he kind of lost his streak. So
that's
congrats,
true. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true.
because they
Wow.
were competing against one another, him and Baro. But Baro kind of
Wow.
scored and Rin didn't. So, but
Yeah,
Baro's in the league right now.
yeah, that's a fact. Ari says I can already see Isagi being the one to score the last minute goal against England to save us in the group stage.
Yep, all on the luck. Okay,
I wouldn't necessarily lock that in. I wouldn't
that's his own thing
necessarily
now,
lock that
man.
in.
The luck.
Is right
But
now Blue Lock is in turmoil. Like it's all over the place. I wouldn't necessarily lock that in. I think
yeah,
someone else can easily do it. Um
kind of in fire right now, Bernie. We need to step
yeah.
up. No,
Yeah. It's
sit bench him next time. Bench him.
I think
Just
Rin
be
might get benched. I don't know. I don't know. Actually, I don't know. I don't know because like Isagi said, That is Blue
bro.
Lock's philosophy. Ego's
I
philosophy.
see people. I see people saying if Rain wasn't in this game, Bullock would have lost. Bullock would have got devastated with like four something. And I'm
How?
saying, bro,
What did Rin do
I
to
don't
stop
know.
that?
I do not know. I'm trying to figure that out because they're saying Rain is the one keeping Bullock alive.
Hmm.
I don't know, man. Makes no sense. So I said this community is just something. I don't know how to describe it. I just don't know how to describe it.
Yo, what's good, Muka? You've missed most of the stuff, man. I'm about to go sleep. Late over here. Um, yeah. So Dwayne says, I don't think Ego can be mad at Rin. Yeah, that's the scary thing. Like, where do we go from here? Because same, I don't think he can be mad at Rin, but at the same time, that sell at the end, I mean, that's benchable. That's benchable work. Um, oh, you said Shido, not Barrow. Well, you don't like Barrow or something. Uh, well, don't put it on my soul. Rosa, what happened, Ari? Don't worry. On Raito soul, bro. Put it on your own soul, you madman. Uh,
But what was the thing? What do you say? What do you say?
because he says I don't think ego can be. Oh no, Ari says I hate it, but that's what's gonna happen in terms of um what is it?
No,
Isagi being the one to score last minute against England. I don't know why bro
yeah,
put it on my soul, bro.
yeah, right till 8, bro. I'll show up the funeral, bro. Don't worry. I'll make sure I give you your presents. I'm gonna sit on your soul, but not. I rebuke that, man. Let me
what
chill.
the
Yeah,
what the Thank you, bro. Thank
hey,
you. Keeping me alive.
yeah, safety, bro. Safety.
What does the
It's all about the safety.
Gyokro bop? What is that?
Is that a bot? Or
Like is that a dance? I mean, I know the celebration. I don't know about no Gyokro bop.
Yorker Bop?
Yeah, because
Yorker?
we got a player called Gyokerez, and but he says Gyokro bop, which sounds like a dance. I don't like. I've never seen it before. Um,
Bro, y'all the niggas at England got something, bro. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? What are
Ari
we talking
said, Ari said Muka didn't miss most. He missed everything.
about?
Facts. Yeah. So if Ego's mad at Rin, then he's a hypocrite because Rin wish is to follow what he said, hunt for your own goal into the last second.
No,
Yeah, facts.
I'm saying at the start of it, it says follow your, don't pass the score, even if your teammates open. It didn't say don't steal the ball.
hmm Yeah, no, he didn't. But again, it's still fighting for your goal in it because everyone's trying to steal a goal. That's basically what it is. And Rin just tried to steal a goal, but we know what Isagi's like in those moments. He never gives it up when he's about to shoot. Logically, like if Isagi wasn't the way he was, he would just stop the moment he sees Rin trying to steal the goal and let Rin hit it. But Isagi isn't like that. He'll make sure that he hits it first.
Yeah,
Um,
because that's, you have to score. Even if your teammates open, you don't pass. You just shoot.
mhm.
That's the whole thing of it first.
That's
It
the
didn't
yeah.
say pass,
So, but
steal the
that's
ball from your teammate, then score.
that's what Dwayne means. Like, how can Ego be mad at that when basically that's his whole philosophy?
No, ego can be mad because he says score, not steal the moment your teammate gets past somebody. Score.
Mm.
Even if someone is open, you score, not steal the ball. Because
Um,
this dude already just, I don't know.
iDemo says, just finished the chapter. We just finished the chapter. What the fuck? Yeah, bro, it's mad. It's mad. It's mad.
No, it isn't mad. It's insane. That's what it is.
It's mad because yo, the locker room is about to pop off. Like the blue locker room. Yeah, fists better be flying the
I
next
don't,
time we see them.
I don't, I don't see them arguing with one another. I just see them chilling.
You don't
When
see them.
Emo comes in,
Nah, they gotta be arguing. They was arguing at
nah,
half time, bro. You don't think they'll be arguing here?
no, I don't see like any verbal someone shouting. In the
Really?
halftime of the second half, they were just communicating, saying, "Oh, watch her," saying, "The team should evolve around Isagi." Ray
Yeah,
Oda
but
saying,
you
"Yo,
could see you
it
can see
doesn't work."
people square up though. We've seen them square up before. I mean, like
Look how Rin was
If Isagi
against
doesn't
Sukuna.
address Rin, if Isagi doesn't address Rin, bro, Isagi scared.
I don't think he will. Nah,
Shadow
he
says
beat Hugo. That's enough for him. He beat Hugo. That's it. You don't need no more than that, bro. The
Shadow's
number one in the moment, he beat him, so he's good.
nah, he's not
Technically,
good. He's not good. Shadow
nah,
says
he's not.
search Gyok Bop. You should know as an Arsenal fan, man, bro. Gyok, what the hell is that, bro?
Just search it, man. We'll see. I just searched it up a few minutes ago. But search it.
Bro, why would I know this? Because the player himself never done this before.
Hey, you might jog your memory. Just look at it.
Yeah, I'm looking at it now.
22 more years then, bro. If you don't know it, 22 more years. Still can't believe your ass said 22 years, bro. Oh, wallahi. 22.
Yeah, that's the shortest trophy drought of any big team, by the way. Of any team that's actually won the Premier League. Yeah, bro.
22
I've
years,
never
bro.
seen Gyökeres do that in my life, bro. So I don't know why you expect me to know that. I'm not perpetually on TikTok like that.
Hey, yo, Chad, the fact that he can remember that when one of his strikers do something. Wait, he's a striker? I don't know.
Yeah,
What is
he's
he?
a striker. He's a
Midfielder?
striker. Yeah, he's
All
a
right.
striker.
The fact that he can remember what kind of celebration his striker does, we just show his obsession with Arsenal.
No,
Let that be known.
you do know that
Nah,
you do know our striker celebration is one of the most iconic, bro,
nah, I know,
in the
yeah, I
game
know,
right
but
now.
I'm saying the fact that you can
Is
I'm saying
it
you can
the only
remember that.
it's
Remember that dude
it's
not
the
doing that.
it's the only
That's all.
celebration he does, bro. Like and what he's showing me is people dancing on TikTok, bro. Like you don't do that. You don't do that.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, bro,
Um
this man is obsessed with Arsenal. Listen, viewers at home, do not make your children be born into this world as Arsenal fans. Because this man right here is an insane lad to make his son into an Arsenal fan. He'll be spitting slurs to everybody he sees who spits bad about Arsenal. Or not, because he raised his kids right, but still, do not raise your kid to be some goddamn Arsenal fan in the future. Homie said that was predetermined last week, which is crazy. So let's be a warning to everyone at home. Do not be obsessed with Arsenal.
yeah, man. I mean, Arsenal's the biggest team in the world, so I don't know.
Okay.
You're gonna
You see what I
struggle with
mean,
that one.
people?
You're gonna struggle with that one, bro. Um,
Do not to everyone at home. Okay, let me. Yo.
Dwayne us. This is the last one, and then I'm going to sleep, guys. Um, Dwayne us. What did you all think of Loki at the match? After the match, just yawning like it was nothing. Like I've said it. I've said before. I've known Loki was arrogant from the first panel they showed him. Well, I say first panel, but from his introduction as a World 5 player, where he was, greeting and speaking nicely with Isagi. I'm like, yeah, there's something up with this guy. He's all smiley, nice, and then he scores a goal and then he walks off. I already knew he was arrogant from the beginning. Then he becomes the what do you call it? The master striker. We saw how arrogant he was when he came on for the star change. Like this was nothing new to me. Like, this was just adding to the 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 my thoughts of his arrogance already. Like, this is nothing new to me. I knew this was his character from the beginning. Which, if you know Mbappe, then you know that, yeah, he was always gonna have this kind of personality. So it is what it is. He didn't prove anything to Isagi, I don't think. We always knew he was fast, and he just showed us that he's fast. And that's about it during this game.
Raito, I gotta dip, bro. Don't forget the
Yeah.
outro. Peace.
Yeah,
Safe.
facts. Yeah, guys. Let me see if there's anything here. Shadow, I knew you'd like that one. In the world. Yeah, bro. Biggest team in the world, bro. Yeah, you like that one. I don't know what's worse, Arsenal fans or Knicks fans. You're just a hater for real, bro. You just don't like to see anyone win. That's all it is. Ari says it's a tie. Honestly, City aren't winning another Prem trophy for another 10 years. Yeah, facts. It's going to be a long time before City win the Premier League again, bro. But yeah, guys, I'm going to lock it off there. My voice is getting quieter and quieter. I'm tired. And I've got to be up for work in 3.5 hours. So yeah, thank you everyone for joining in. I think today was our biggest stream in a good while, if not ever, with the most concurrent viewers. We reached something like 30, 35 or 6. I'm gonna have to check the analytics. But we reached a lot of views in this one. Thanks everyone for joining in. And yeah, man, I will be back next week. I'm gonna try and get some videos out this week as well. If I can be unlazy, I'll try and do that. Because I've not done a pre-record in a good while. So I'm gonna try and do one of my review of the game and the chapter and stuff like that. So yeah, everyone, make sure you look after yourselves. Make sure we see you again next week. But yeah, thanks for joining and make sure you like before you leave as well. Like the video. Let's get it spread around. Let's keep growing. But yeah, man, everyone, please take care, guys, and God bless.